Yo, crazy with the first super chat already as we got into it. I cannot wait to see Celtics fans tears and troll them all week if we win, especially B Souls. Buddy made too many 76ers Sixers slander videos. YouTube dub.
Facts, dub. You're cooked when the Celtics lose.
Yeah, man. I was telling Mars as the series was happening, I'm like, no, bro. I said, there's no way I'm really about to get cooked like this, fam.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Celtics in the month of March. It doesn't matter. Month of March. I ain't hearing none of that, man. I try to tell you, man. Philly in the finals.
Sixers weren't that good in the month of March.
Don't act like your agenda was correct. No, you was pushing Boston Celtics propaganda. Don't try to do that.
It's not about propaganda. It's just the reasonings that people use. It just annoys me, bro. Like, it just annoys me. And one of those reasonings is after the All-Star break, they started falling off. Damn near every championship team falls off after the All-Star break. So why are you using that? You know how you say, Mars, like, I could see where somebody's mind is at. Like, when people brought up Joe Mazzulla, I never gave pushback on that. I never, not once. Because I'm like, I get it. But reasonings like after the All-Star break, bro, I don't want to hear that BS. That sounds stupid.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I think the guy who sent the super chat didn't see you read it. He might have had an ad or something. He
probably did have that ad. I did read it, but I'll read it again for you, bro. I cannot wait to see Celtics fans tears and in tears and troll them all week if we win, especially B Souls. Buddy made too many 76ers slander videos. YouTube dub. I'm not. I'll take my L like a man, bro. If I still got Boston in 7, but if they lose in 6, I mean, I just gotta hold that one, bro. That's a bad one. Mars was right. Damn, Mars was right. You didn't believe it though.
I took my L's in the first round. The second round is looking good. All I need is Phoenix to turn it around to win in 7. Then I'll be right about every single series in the second round. Although Phoenix are not giving me confidence, but 3 out of 4, I'll take it because it looks like Lakers are gonna win. Miami was pretty much a gimme. I'm sorry, Julius Randle's on the team. And then obviously you got this nice Philly series, which everyone wanted to disagree with me on.
How did this guy get in here? Whoa.
Get to the narratives, man. Come on, man.
How did you get up here?
Y'all talking too many hoops, man. Get to these narratives.
Yeah, I agree. It may be time for narrative mods. Dub, have you been seeing the TikTok comments?
About what, LeBron?
About LeBron not being clutch and LeBron not being a leader because Delonte West was piping his mouth.
That one was funny though. That one was funny. But the clutch thing, people are so stupid when it comes to the clutch thing, right? And then they just believe what they want to hear. Me and Mars never said LeBron wasn't clutch.
No, LeBron's not clutch. LeBron's not.
You don't think he's clutch?
He's trolling. Come on, he's trolling. Come on.
Yeah.
It's ESPN Mars, dub. Come on.
ESPN Mars.
No, you got a nasty.
Stephen A. Hire me.
Mars, you have a nasty. Not Mars. Low. You have a nasty agenda for KD, and it's ridiculous.
I
keep telling you every time.
Did you just see what Dell just did though?
I did see what
people like Dell is the reason why I have to say what I say though.
No, but you do be capping for KD.
You cap a lot.
I cap?
Yes, because
bro, Dell just sat there and said, I think playoff KD is 50, 38, 90. He only did that 32 times his whole playoff career, including the Warriors.
He said KD's a better defender than Giannis. So I mean, he's like an outlier. He's like an outlier.
Well, I did agree with him on the on-ball defense though. But not the whole totality of defense.
Yeah, but he said KD's a better defender than you. If you think KD's better on ball, I'm not really going to argue with you too.
That's mid versus mid.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree, but I'm not going to argue. But saying KD's better defensively than Giannis, like.
I know, I heard that too. I was like, damn, Dale. I said, you're cooking yourself right now, man.
Then he started saying some weird stuff about Kobe. Which
and I was like,
Dell talking against Kobe Bryant to praise KD. I'm like, he's going against his own beliefs.
He called himself on a nasty tangent, and I'm like, no way, Dell's doing this.
Oh yeah, it was a 2010 finals because in 2008 he was defending Ray Allen.
Ray Allen went off in that series, by the way. But it was 2010.
Kobe was and hey, listen, for everyone up here, I did try to help him, but we got a host up here that don't like letting people up. So it's like,
yeah, I saw you in the background. I saw you, but he didn't bring you up, and I didn't want to.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm like, Ron, bro. Ron. I was trying to because I seen Dell getting jumped. I was like, nah, I can't see this any longer.
Bro, Dell, when you're making things up, like, what do you want me to do, bro?
I feel you, but at the same time, you keep doing this thing which I don't understand. When you bring up the playoff dropping of like Kevin Durant, you keep leaving out that him dropping is still better than damn near everybody else.
Yes,
but you're missing Lowe's point of KD. The big infatuation with KD is how much he scores and how efficiently he does it. That's the infatuation. Yes. So KD dropping from that, even though it's still better than he's more efficient than Kobe or Steph. I don't know. I'm just saying, even though he's more efficient than those guys, that's still because of what we need from KD to have him in these conversations is the efficiency. Him dropping hurts his case. Because that's a big part.
And what conversations?
The all-time.
Well,
like,
not only all-time, like even right
he
now.
He got him top 3. I know he has him top.
You have him top 10.
I do have him top 10.
A lot of people have him top. Like the majority of people have him like top 13.
You got the mic set up, real talk.
Hold on. I can't hear nothing.
You gotta figure out a better mic.
I thought I had this set up, man. It's my
we hear you.
We can hear you.
We hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay. Bet. That's a step forward.
Different.
Let me see.
I'm
not hearing nobody at all.
You sound like me when I first got my mic.
He can't hear you.
Let me see.
Yeah, he can't hear you. Like we could be insulting him crazy right now. He
don't do anything. We should start laughing right now. 3, 2, 1.
Drop me. Put me in the gulag right now. Put me in the gulag right now. I can't even.
Yo, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Oh man. But yes, what Mars is saying is correct. Like the argument that can only be made for Durant is the scoring impact as well as the efficiency. Like that's it, right? And if he's not providing that, there's nothing else that he's providing at a high enough level. There's just not. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad defender.
But again, you had Magic top 5.
No, but
I think he provides
some post play.
You don't think Magic Johnson's post play improved?
No, it improved, but you're saying at an elite level. Like, Magic talking about rim pressure. Like, Magic Johnson didn't have elite rim pressure. Like, you were. No, he did not. In the half court. I
didn't say in the half court.
KD can get to the rim in transition.
Yes, he can.
So recently,
KD can get the rim in transition.
I've seen him pull up for a couple of middies where I'm like, you got the lane.
Yeah, but you're talking about KD's totality of his career.
I think in
OKC
agree.
he was.
I tried to tell Dale that as well. Like, I don't think, which is the same thing when we said, when this is the other problem I have with Dale, where he sits here and says, I've already made my mind up. Yeah, I've already made my mind up on these players, and it's like, bro, they clearly change on a year-to-year basis. Now, how drastic that change is can vary for sure. But the senior say you made your mind up and you're thinking KD and OKC is similar production where we are right now. They're not the same player, bro. So the rim pressure that KD used to add, which used to be crazy, and I implore people to go back and look at OKC Durant because the way he used to get to the rim was very impressive. But in contrast, right now, no, it's not.
But I agree with that. But you're conflicting your arguments because a lot of people are talking about KD and his whole totality. And then you keep switching from right now and then back then and then right now. You see how
well, if you ask me for Dell is saying right now, and then we expand to the career. If right now, like Mars and I were saying even last year, he doesn't have the ability to get to the basket. He's more exploitable going left. His mid-range shooting isn't as constant as people think when you get a little bit more aggressive with him. And then Dell was like, "Oh, you don't think he can go left?" Like he immediately just took that and got defensive about him going left. It's like, bro, like I don't know what to tell you. I'm watching it. Like I don't know what to
But you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny about all of this, right? You have
to the dude said he tore his Achilles. That's part of the problem.
Yes, that's the reason. That's the problem. Like, I don't know.
I agree.
He's done well to come back from the Achilles.
Without a doubt.
But he's worse. Like
he's worse.
He's fine. He's fine if he's worse. The thing with
that's also true. Yeah. He's still good enough to be top 7 or top 10 or whatever player right now.
He could be top 5. He could still be top 5.
And that right there, where
but then
you don't think he's arguably top 5,
and that's arguably 5th.
So who's the 4? Who's the 4? Jokic and Steph.
Jokic, Giannis, Steph, and I think.
And you cooking KD, and you ain't even cooking Giannis the same way. Like he wasn't Like he
Hey,
was,
wait, let him finish. Jokic and Steph.
Luka.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But so you think he's debatable with Embiid? So it's Embiid,
Yes.
KD, and.
But I'll be honest with you, if Embiid, because the problem with Embiid is I can never really see a postseason run with him. But if Embiid goes to the postseason run, then I'll have him higher.
But you see the funny thing about this, right? Oh, let me see if he's.
But wait. He said the same thing you said about Giannis, and I told him. I'm telling you this.
The mic's still on.
Yeah, we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Okay.
There you go.
All right,
you got to figure out a better mic placement, man, because this is a crazy.
Just blocking your whole face.
It's blocking your face. Yeah.
I mean, I know I look good, but damn, like you trying to.
I'm just saying, it's blocking
my
your face.
That's all.
Well, I'm about to say, okay, I said the same thing to him is that even though when Giannis struggles, which I've already known that he was going to struggle in the half court set offensively. There's something I've been acknowledging that. But when that happens, he can still provide enough in other aspects.
What happened to that defense? What happened to that defense against Miami?
Oh, I think defensively he still could have been impactful. I don't think Bud made the adjustments to place him in the proper position because he kept. So now you're including
coaching.
I've always included coaching.
Okay,
I said last year part of the reason why the Nets are going to lose is because Steve Nash was coaching. Yeah, the problem. I said the same thing with the supporting cast, but every single time we go down this path with Dell, it's like, well, what really makes the teammates different? He's the one who keeps putting that shit into question. I'm acknowledging these things and the reason why I don't think they're going to win. He's the reason. Dell will sit here and act as if like the supporting cast and the coaching isn't that big of a deal, or it's not that big of a difference. Those are all things that I believe will contribute to the detriment of Kevin Durant alongside his inabilities. But Dell is almost acting as like, oh, I don't really think the difference in supporting cast. I mean, I don't really think they're that much different. That's what he does.
So the thing with Kevin Durant, which I do think you undervalue, right? Where it's not even just about the efficiency and everything of the performance. Like him being there causes so much of a game changer because of how much attention he draws. On top of that, he still scores at a very efficient level. What happened?
Is that not applicable to everyone in the top 7?
Let me finish. Okay, then. So on top of that, because him and his scoring gravity is better than Giannis, right? Better than a lot of people in the NBA.
Who?
KD. Or it's up there.
I guess it depends on who they're matching up against.
It depends.
Okay, and then on top of that, don't get me wrong. Am I saying that KD's is all league world defender? No. But he's a above average playmaker. He's a positive defender. And when we put all of that into the water bottle is still bigger than a lot of other people. And
that's why he's top 7.
No, top 5. He has an argument to be top 5, better than Luka because him and his defense is atrocious.
Yeah, Luka's. Yes. I'm sorry,
Luka's losing.
I think KD is anywhere from 4 to 6 for me.
If we care about playoff translation, like I know Luka not in the playoffs right now, but the last time we saw him,
he was killing them.
Okay, the last time I saw Luka in the playoffs, he got picked apart by Golden State.
Yeah, but that's Golden State, the number 1 defense in the league. And he did not. Wait. And he did not.
Denver on a good defense though.
Wait.
No. KD
against Boston was worse though.
The Warriors in 2016.
It does not mean emotional. Let me finish.
Warriors in 2016.
Luka did not look as bad as KD did against Boston against the Warriors. He did not look as bad.
KD against Golden State in 2016, right? You shit on him for that numerous times. Hold up, I think that's real talk. I hear myself echoing. You shit on him numerous times. Facts. You shit on KD.
I should have rushed
on Golden State.
Go ahead, go.
No, against Golden State, you crap on him like nothing.
Yes.
Forgetting the fact that even though it was a good defense, there was no spacing. He had Andre Roberson out there. He had Westbrook out there. He had Ibaka out there. He had Adams out there. So the spacing's not there. It makes it harder for somebody to get off. That's something that Luka, even on the Mavericks, didn't go through like that. Because at least he had 3-and-D guys who could actually pick and pop.
Yeah, but Luka doesn't.
Brooklyn had spacing against Boston, by the way. Brooklyn had spacing.
Thank you.
No. I said Golden State.
But Luka doesn't have a playmaker like Russ, does he?
Because he is the playmaker.
Yeah.
But that's my point. But that's the other point when it comes to KD is that when it comes to supporting cast members and help, y'all just act like that ends and begins with floor spacing. If you don't have that, then I don't know what you're going to do. Bro, Kevin Durant has had
the coaching matters too, right? You brought that up.
I agree.
Billy Donovan, it was literally Russell Westbrook, do what you got to do, and KD, do what you got to do. It wasn't nothing too much.
Yeah, I would say more or less he is. But I don't think Jason Kidd is a. But
I hear you.
But and what I'm saying is that I think that when it comes to like Luka doesn't have another primary ball handler and playmaker to the level of that version of Westbrook. Has he ever?
But he can't play with someone like that though. So you saying he doesn't have it, but it's also if he did have it, he'd look worse. In my opinion, anyway. Just
we believe that with Harden, right? As well, and then he got one, and then that's probably
Russ and Luka on that team. If Luka's in that scenario, he's going to struggle just as much as KD did.
You don't know on what team? On OKC?
OKC, yes.
Well, yeah, because he's next to Russ. They're both ball dominant. It just doesn't work.
Exactly.
But if you gave Luka someone who's an off-ball scorer, I think so. If you let's say this, if Luka, because you have to build a team that fits for the player. KD needs playmaking and he needs it.
He needs it.
He needs playmaking and floor spacing. Luka needs
much as y'all don't think he needs it.
No, he does.
It.
And Luka needs shooting and defense. So that's what they both need. So you'd have to build a roster that would give KD the playmaking, which is Russell Westbrook, and you'd need to give Luka a team that gives him the defense and shooting. And then if you build a team around them both advantageously, who do you think would perform better in the more advantageous situation? That's what would make it fair.
Mm-hmm.
No, but we don't know though. Unfortunately,
we don't know. But all I'm just trying to convey to Low here is that even though that he had this great playmaker, the fit still wasn't great. The fit wasn't great for KD.
I don't think it was the most ideal, but I still think it was doable.
And then you forget what he did to the Spurs in the round before. You forget what he did to the Spurs in 2014 as well. Go check it up, Lo. Because I checked it as you was arguing with Dell.
Yeah, 2016 he was great against the Spurs, but if you remember that series, they put Kawhi on Russ. So
they did.
So they did. I think their main effort was to minimize Russell Westbrook's playmaking.
If you put Kawhi on Russ, what does that mean?
What about 2014?
I haven't watched that series.
I have to go back. What about the first round in 2016?
Against Dallas, yeah, that was.
What about that?
It wasn't good.
Yeah,
but like I said, there's times, but there's times where he's performing great and not performing well against great defense. Miami Heat, you always gloss over that. He was torching Miami.
Without that, he was
as a scorer, yes, as a playmaker,
as a scorer,
a lot to be desired. Yeah.
So even though that there's some bad, and you love glossing over the bad with KD, there's also a lot of good too.
2012 in general was good for KD.
2012 was a great. I've never denied that. But when I give the shooting splits and the production of who KD was as a post player, I'm including 2012. I'll even go as far as exclude his first postseason run. I'll go as far as exclude that. I'm including 2012. And as a totality, if you are someone like Dell who tells me I believe KD is 50, 38, 90 in the postseason, you can't say that when I have an 85-game sample size where it's something completely different. The only time he's looked like that is in Golden State. And in Golden State, a lot of people can look that good.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Andrew Wiggins, man.
Shout out to Andrew Wiggins.
Shit, Jordan Poole got a 20. He can pay 28 mil and go to State. Damn.
Listen, I'm not worried about Dell right now. I'm just worried about you and your nasty.
I just don't like, because I know you're not keeping the same energy with Magic Johnson, and once you start falling back on rim pressure from Magic Johnson,
yes. You need to move Magic down. You need to move Magic down.
But the thing is, that you know what the difference is? I'm open to it. People like Dell. No,
but Dell's the outlier. You can't use Dell as the KD. No, Dell is the only human I know who has KD top 3.
No, well,
he's the only person I know.
To that extent, sure. But I think there's a massive subsection of people in the community who holds Kevin Durant to a noticeably higher standard than what he should be.
Who do you be talking to, Lo? Because I don't see it. I really don't.
No, I do
I
agree
really
with
don't.
that because I be in the TikTok comments. I be.
Oh, is it the TikTok?
I be.
It's on TikTok. It's on Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's on major media platforms because they swear up and down Kevin Durant. He making every single game-winning shot he takes. It's everywhere, bro.
Yeah, because there was a clip of me talking about how like skill set is like very important, but when you talk about KD, people just seem to view skill set as hezzy tween when he has a bunch of flaws in his game from a playmaking standpoint, a ball handling standpoint, etc. And all the comments are, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. KD is the most skilled player of all time. How can you have Magic Johnson over KD when KD is so much more skilled? Like that's all the comments are. Like they just genuinely believe KD from a skill set perspective is perfect. Someone DM'd me on Instagram telling me Kevin Durant was more skilled than Kobe Bryant. And then they started, and then that same person, and then that same person told me I have egregious takes, and some of the takes he told me I was terrible about was saying Kobe was more skilled than KD, and because I said KD doesn't have the handle of a point guard, he told me that I was crazy and that my takes were terrible, and those were some of the examples he used. So shout out to you for DMing me on Instagram. Now you're getting a shout out on Open Gym. I know you don't watch it just based on the TikToks, but those type of people exist, and they are very passionate about their belief of KD. And KD, you're probably going to see this clip too because I know you be lurking. I still think you're a very good player, by the way. I just think you have flaws like anyone else. And I think you would agree that you have flaws. So shout out to you.
Kevin Durant, be a better playmaker.
No, man.
I mean, he's 34. I don't think there's much improvement coming.
Well, I'm from Birdie told me that maybe some people in his camp don't necessarily think playmaking is that important, but you know.
It's a buzzword. I heard that as well.
I've heard that Kevin Durant doesn't, think too highly of the concept of playmaking. He thinks that any and everyone could be a playmaker.
Them NBA players, no boss.
Shout out to our GOAT members, Comatose.
Except for him, apparently, because let me chill.
Shout out to our GOAT members, Comatose, Jeremiah, MR, and who was the other one, Mars?
L-Host.
Damn, Dub, you don't know the great members. I'm buying time as it goes past the screen.
Shut up. No. I thought you would remember.
Dorian Clayton. Shout out to you, Dorian Clayton. Shout out to you.
L-Host, man.
Shout out to you.
That's also, man, you know what I'm also here for. Jokic propaganda, man.
I'm with the Jokic. I am with the Jokic. I'm not.
You're with Jokic over Kobe? Because that's what Liz trying to.
No. I'm just talking.
Dub, don't say maybe. No, you're not.
No, he's a matchup nightmare, bro. He's a 2K. He's a 2K player. He's literally a 2K player.
I agree. Dub, when are you sending this link?
Soon. I got.
Oh no! Wait. We can get to the nasty Jokic talk, Mars. Look, man. I think a lot of y'all just owe Jokic an apology, man. Because it's pretty undeniable at this point. I mean, my goodness, what more does he have to do? He's playing better than what I thought he was going to play. Was it here when we had the conversation of, well, if Jokic playmaking doesn't always translate into playoffs, or like, is he going to be able to? Was that here?
It may have been because people talking about how he averaged like 5 assists.
Yeah. Okay. So we're beyond that now. To the imbeciles out there.
Echo.
Yo.
You're good right now. You're good.
Still echo.
No, you go. So to those Neanderthals out there who didn't think that the playmaking was going to translate when he has better play finishers on his team, such as MPJ and Jamal Murray. Hey man, especially you assist merchants. Hey man, I guess we're here now, right? Like
dribble handoff merchant.
Hey, that he gets he gets his assist that way. I don't but some people thought that somehow, some way, his passing and playmaking was going to translate because in prior seasons when he's playing with Campazzo, he was getting like 4 or 5 assists. But I mean, so far in the postseason, he's
so how do you feel about the efficiency drop?
Oh yeah, it's there.
He don't care. He don't care.
No, it's there. It's without a doubt there. I was never expecting him to have a 70% true shooting, Mars. That would be great.
That's so nasty though.
Now,
with
KD,
I
would no. Wait, here's the difference. Here's the difference, Dub. Here's the difference. If he drops, I'm still getting elite level passing and playmaking from him.
And the volume.
When Kevin Durant drops, there's nothing elite at that level that I'm getting from him.
You know what I hear?
And the scoring volume has increased.
I just hear a lot of
exactly.
No. All I hear is a lot of That's all I hear right now.
Oh, wow, that is insane.
First of all, I don't know who you're getting head from. Because boy, that sounds like a crazy sound effect.
Oh,
but yeah, he's increased in his volume. The elite level passing and playmaking is still there as well. The rebounding is increased as well, if I'm not mistaken. outside of the efficiency, everything is stayed the exact same at league high or all-time levels, if not gone up. So, yes, is there going to be a drop in the efficiency? Sure. But if Kevin Durant drops, that'll be fine as well. Because most players do drop. If it drops,
so what is the agenda that you're trying to get off, Lo? Like what is it?
Jokic is one of the best offensive players ever. That's what he's trying to do.
Okay, can we concede?
Can we say at least top 10?
Oh, I haven't.
No, I know
and
you
he's
do.
Still not, the best player in the world right now. Can we?
I don't care about that. Y'all are gonna say that. It's either Curry or Jokic, in my opinion.
It's Curry.
All right, that's fine. You want to say that?
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad at that either. But I'm here to say, can we not come to the agreement that Jokic is peaking at a top 10 offensive level at bare minimum?
I've said this to y'all, bro. To me, when you start talking about passing up Magic, passing up,
that's
these
all-time
great.
No Magic.
We're not talking about passing Magic offensively.
We're talking about the James Harden.
I need the offensive engine to at least get to the finals, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
That's so nasty, though.
It's not nasty.
He can be the best. So,
sports is about winning, bro. At the end of the day, you play the game to win.
But real talk. When we talk about scores or defenders, like Tony Allen, for example, where would you rank him as a perimeter defender?
You don't need to do Tony Allen. Reggie Miller is a shooter. Like,
okay.
Reggie Miller ain't win nothing. We can all agree he's one of the best shooters ever, right?
That's such a subset. When we're saying,
because it's a smaller category.
It's a small. You're talking about one half of the game. When we're talking about an offensive engine.
I get what he's saying.
Before we start talking about, because some of these offensive engines that you're trying to pass them up, right, have won championships. So I'm looking at he needs to at least get to the finals before we start. He's better than Kobe. He's better than bruh. Can he be better than Steve Nash? Absolutely. Can he be better than Chris? I don't like how we just be disrespecting legends like that, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Because offense is such a large part of the game, I understand what you're saying. So you have to win to be like the greatest defender. You probably would believe the same thing. Okay, so how about best passers of all time conversation? You happy with Jokic being in there?
Okay, we can do that.
Best playmakers? We okay with that?
We can do that, yeah.
Okay. So it's just you don't want to put him in a large subsection. But once you make the subsection smaller, you're okay with it.
It's one half of the game, and that half of the game is more times than not more impactful than the other half in this sports, particularly in basketball.
So disingenuous because you understand, but you can understand why the reasons he hasn't been further, right? And within the last 4 years, he's been to the conference finals. Then without Jamal Murray, with his guys being hurt, he made it to the second round twice.
He got to the second round and then got swept, and then he lost to Golden State. And so he lost to Golden State. Every year since Jokic has been great, he's lost to the team that's gone to the finals every time. And two of those times his team wasn't healthy.
Got you.
And he's played elite.
Got you. If he gets to the finals this year, then maybe we can start entertaining top 10 conversations.
Okay, so let's say Jokic is playing at this level offensively all the way through the conference finals, but he just gets torched defensively. Does that make his offense worse?
That's a great question, but I do think that if we're going to put this much stock into it, I do believe that at least in one of these series, the offense should overwhelm that. If he's as great as Lowe is trying to portray him out to be, eventually, not all the time, but in one of these series, that offense is going to have to outweigh the defense, and then we can start having conversations about him being, better than some of these names y'all throwing out there. But
KD or Jokic?
You said who?
KD or Jokic?
Offensively?
Yes.
It's Jokic. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm no fool.
But by that logic, that means that Chris Paul couldn't get into offensive conversations until 2 years ago because that's when he made the finals.
He shouldn't have been in them anyway, but it's fine.
What you want me to say?
I'm just saying that's kind of
like before we start saying he's a better offensive center.
Top 20 offensive player?
Oh, top 20, sure, but that's not a conversation.
Before we start talking about him being the best offensive center of all time, he needs to do something to the remnants of Shaq. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Kobe though.
Something.
I agree. I don't know if I have Jokic over Shaq yet, but I don't think I had him
over either. I said with Shaq. Well, I said at the time Wilt, but Shaq and Kareem. Shaq and Kareem were the two. Shaq and Kareem are the two players that I'm fine with having a conversation with. But if you're not as good as Shaq and Kareem offensively, that doesn't mean that you're not top 10 offensively, because both Shaq and Kareem, in my opinion, are top 10 offensively.
And just because I may not be willing to go top 10 yet doesn't mean I think he's trash.
No. It's just that the logic to why you're not putting him there is because he hasn't made a finals appearance. When I think many of the players like this, I don't know, making a final, like some of the players who didn't make a finals appearance until later on in their careers, does that then mean like, oh, well, I don't know, we gotta wait, like all that stuff they did in the first?
Use Will as an example because he made the finals when he wasn't really in his scoring prowess, right?
No, he made it.
No, he made
it
in. No, he made it in.
I'm
in
cooked.
The Warriors as well.
My bad.
No, I don't think he made it with the Warriors.
He already lost to Will and Bill in the conference finals.
He can get there. I'm not, bro. I'm watching these games. First off, I'm only watching the Nuggets because of playback. So shout out to Low. But
no, I was right. He made it in 64. I knew it.
I'm watching these games. Jokic is like that offensively. Like he really is. Like I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like he's not like that. But I just gotta. Can we get something under the belt before we just passing up legends, bro? I'm sorry. Just not there yet.
No problem, man. I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link soon. Let me read off some super chats before we do, man. Wall, I think I'm saying it like that. Peak 1, 88 to 92 Jordan. 2, 09 to 13 LeBron. 3, 91 to 95 Hakeem. 4, 99 to 03 Duncan. 5, 63 to 67 Wilt. 6, 99 to 03 Shaq. 7, 73 to 77 Kareem. 8, 59 to 63 Bill. 9, 87 to 91 Magic. 10, 84 to 88 Bird. Back that Kobe.
64 Bill Russell needs to be there. 64 Bill Russell.
You have KG. You got KG.
KG. So you say KG, but you don't care that Kobe's not there.
I don't think Kobe had the top 10 pick.
Oh damn.
Oh,
this is an offense. This is just
wait. So you think KG peaked higher than Kobe?
Yes, I do.
When I said that,
oh my god, no way!
I think
y'all getting clipped. Why?
When I said that a year ago to get people in the Discord,
my goodness,
that was a wild take. But wait,
I think Kobe's like 11 though. I think.
He's you actually believe KG had a better peak than Kobe? So when is KG's peak?
02 to 06. Well, how do you consider peaks?
I do multiple years, like a bare minimum of 3, but it can extend, but bare minimum of 3 years.
Okay, 03 to 05 then.
Is better than 06 to 08 Kobe, or whenever you think Kobe's peak is?
Man, I hate we had to remove 03 for Kobe.
I agree. But I don't think I could argue 02 to 04 Kobe or 01 to 03 Kobe.
Yeah, you probably couldn't. I think it's close. I personally am not as high on as crazy as it sound. I'm not that high on Magic's peak either, though. I don't think Magic's peak is that high.
I agree with that, but
okay.
KG over Kobe.
I'm no longer related to the fellow in the bottom right.
Oh man!
I just say this right now.
I don't get that though. I don't get how KG can have a better peak, especially when you talk. What years did you use?
02. I don't. It depends on how, but basically 04 and then the years before and after, basically.
Because the playoff dropping, man.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm a bit more lean on his playoff dropping because he genuinely didn't have the pieces that like really maximize who he was as a playoff performer.
And what year's the Kobe? What's his peak for you?
That's why I say I hate not using 03 because I think 03 actually is the best version of Kobe. Let's just say
03 to
because I don't. See,
Yes.
I don't. Okay.
03 to
I think
10.
if you ask me who sustained it longer, I don't mind saying Kobe either. See, in my opinion, I don't think 07. I don't think 06 and 07 is Kobe's peak. I just think he just scored a lot more. I do not think that's the best version of him, though. I think he was a better defender early on in his career, and I think he was a much better passer and playmaker. But I think like in 08, 09, and 2010, scoring wise, he was still the same player. He just wasn't asked to score as much. They wanted him to score.
I would argue though that when we're talking about 06, 07 seasons, I think number one, he didn't trust, he didn't have any teammates to be really playmaking for, passing the ball to. So that's when the scoring exploded like that. But I still think he was capable because as soon as he got another All-NBA teammate, the playmaking, 08 was a great playmaking year. That was
08 was a great playmaking year before Powell was even there. If you watch the first few games, they making a concerted effort to allow Kobe to just be more of an off-ball player, be one who set up the offense through a high and low post. Like it's a very concerted effort not for Kobe to score as many points as he was doing in 06 and 07.
I just want to know if the KG's peak over Kobe's been explained, because I've made the argument before. I just want
no, they just asked me. We still trying to pinpoint what years, and what Dub did say about the drop, and then I said I just don't think that KG was really in the advantageous situation and while in his peak to carry that
he was an offensive number 2.
But also in the 04 Western Conference Finals, for an example, his second best player got hurt. Like Sam Cassell got hurt, and then KG had to get like
hurt in the second round, and he was the thing.
Yeah, and he was battling through it. Okay,
yeah, no, he got hurt in the second round, and I think in game 6 or 7 against the Kings, I think it is in the second.
Yeah, it was the Kings. Yeah,
where he had like a monstrous game. If you go back and rewatch it, Kevin Garnett is like picking up Mike Bibby point of attack, like he's picking.
Yeah, he was getting point guard minutes.
He was getting point guard minutes, bro. I think people and was doing it. Doing a really good job at it. Not like I'm just out there for the sake of just being out
there. He even did that in 2003 as well.
KG is the second best defender of all time. I acknowledge that, in my opinion. I have him only under Hakeem.
I have Bill Russell. I
know y'all don't care about
I got him like
you don't count 60s guys. Come on,
okay. Excuse me.
But
modern day basketball.
Bro, if you
remove
he was like that, bro.
If you remove the 60 players, Bill and Wilt are the top 10 peaks, then Kobe would be in my top 10 peaks. Yeah, if you remove those.
Yeah, I'm lower on Kobe's peak, and I've made the KG over Kobe peak argument in order to get the Discord popping, which it worked. So shout out to me, publicity. But I think their peaks are closer than people give it credit for.
I got them 10 and 11. It's not that.
But I do want to hear the argument for KG.
I do want to hear that too, but I'm gonna use Lowe's argument for like KD and stuff, right? When you have a guy who can be an elite defender, an elite scorer.
Wait, who?
Kobe.
Wait, in his peak?
Yes.
Wait.
We're talking where he can be. Where he can be.
Can be. I don't know how often.
If scoring, like what Lo said, if your scoring isn't dropping, what other things can you do at a great level? Mm-hmm. Kobe could be a great scorer. He could be a great defender. He could be a great passer too. So, going off of that logic, I don't understand how KG is over Kobe when his scoring, especially in his peak, is in question.
I think people like Lowe tend to value like what they're going to combat with is that KG's defense was just at such an
water bottle.
That versatility argument doesn't outweigh the all-time greatness of him.
But for KD, though, it doesn't.
Bro, because there's a difference between KD and KD.
There's a complete. KD doesn't provide these things that we're talking about, though.
I totally agree with Lowe.
Yeah, there's nothing else that I can fall back on KD that he provides at these levels that we're referencing to. There's just not.
If he not scoring, we really can't win on his back.
I'm fine with
just
that.
Never see it.
I'm fine with
having
Kobe over KG and having that same train of thought. I don't see how by that mindset how Kobe.
You think the only thing that Garnett provided at an elite level or an all-time level was defense?
Even though he was a very great passer,
scoring all-time level.
He wasn't, but okay,
he was a very great passer.
I think scoring was KG's worst attribute.
Okay, yes, which is crazy.
His passing is his passing.
That's kind of crazy.
No, and also KG was a spacer.
It could be an all-time.
I think he was a very good passer. I think for a big, he's one of the best ever. I agree. I do think you're starting to nitpick by
for a big, it's all-time great, 100%. But as in the totality totality of a passer.
No, I don't think.
No, it's not. No.
As a rebounder, what do you think he is?
He could be very good.
You don't factor that as in part of defense?
I guess so. And offense as well.
Yeah. So I mean, I think he's one of the best rebounders ever. But
I think he is as well. Yes.
Me too.
I think I just value Kobe as an all-time offensive player more than
an all-time defensive.
Does anyone here think it's not close either way?
Offensive. He said.
Like, does anyone here think Kobe's peak clears, or does anyone here think KG's peak?
There's arguments.
Peak clears for me.
There we go.
Based off of what I just said, it clears for me.
Yeah, it clears for me as well.
Clears.
Yeah.
You got a guy who can do.
But you were saying don't disrespect legends, bro. Come on, man.
We're talking about Kobe Bryant, bro.
And
He's a
Kevin
legend.
Durant.
He's a legend.
He's not an NBA legend.
Not even on the same tier. Not even on the same tier player.
A
Sir.
legend,
Stop.
legend, though, man. A legend, legend.
Stop.
Bro, real talk. You going against what you're even saying earlier
Hey,
on. Like,
Lo-
No,
Jokic
not
KG's
at
a
all.
legend
We're
as well.
talking about Kobe Bryant right now, not Nikola Jokic. Relax, buddy.
Oh yeah, Nikola
I'd
Jokic,
say
a better
Jokic,
offensive
man.
player than Kobe.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
we're
shout out to
we're not going against that.
Yeah, okay.
Emmanuel, you got anything to say, bro?
Nah, I feel like Magic's peak is like kind of slept on though. I really like his peak.
Slept on in what regard?
Like,
Like,
I feel
where
like
would you
he's
have
the
it?
greatest? Probably like top 7.
Wait,
Oh,
when are you ranking from? Are you excluding Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, those guys?
Nah, he can be like top 7, 8. Like, I don't see why not.
Wait, offensive or are we talking about?
Like as a player.
Oh no.
When's
Greatest
Magic's peak?
playmaker ever?
When's Magic's peak?
Like,
Why
how many
was
years ago?
Bird
That's
under
crazy.
him?
Now that's crazy.
Like
Why
88
was Bird under him?
87
Okay,
to
87, yeah.
90, right? Or the year he made the finals.
That's
Jordan.
91.
91.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Why not?
Not gonna be
Greatest
able to do it.
greatest ceiling raiser ever? Y'all don't care about that?
Who? Wait, who?
I don't know. I think that's true, but
I don't know. That's true.
Wait, you talking about Larry Bird? Wait,
talking about
what
Magic?
about- no.
Kareem?
I don't have Magic
You don't
peak
think
over Larry
if you're the
Bird.
greatest
So-
I think
playmaker
Magic
ever,
is the
right?
greatest ceiling riser.
Like
With Kareem
top
on the
3,
team?
he has to be.
He's just the greatest, and I'm saying top 3.
I
Which
don't
one?
think that's so wild.
Wait,
not?
can I just actually mention?
Well, who's
Wait,
the
can I
greatest?
just-
Wow.
I don't know.
It's kind of wild.
Hey, bro,
Oh,
can I just
oh,
mention this
okay.
about this like floor raising, ceiling raising kind of thing? It's like at some point when you're that like high level of a player, it doesn't really matter to me at that point because it's like you're gonna bring so much.
I think Jordan is by far the greatest ceiling riser.
But Steph?
He said top 3 though. He wasn't arguing that he was
I
better
got
than
Steph.
Jordan.
I think Steph is higher than
Hey, I'm
Magic.
listening.
I
I'm
think
listening. You gotta
Hey,
listen.
That's the first thing.
I can't
You
change.
put
I can't
any
change
player
my-
next to
I
Steph,
like
bro,
Then
they
he-
turn
then he
into a
switched. He
25
said
point
maybe
game.
Top
Dom.
3.
Top
I
3.
can't change my mind.
Listen, low.
If he's top 3, he's literally number 3 because I think Steph is also
That's
a better high
fine.
raiser.
Top 3.
Hey.
But there is a difference between ceiling raisers and floor raisers for sure.
No, for sure, but
100%.
to say he's the
LeBron's the greatest
No,
floor
there's a
raiser ever.
difference.
I don't
But
think
then
he's
when
the
you're a
greatest
certain
ceiling
no, there's a difference. But when you're a certain level of quality of player, in my opinion, I feel like it doesn't matter. Because like, are we really gonna say that LeBron isn't one of the best ceiling raisers?
do
When
doubt
like,
that.
if
No,
you put
he's one
LeBron,
of the best for sure.
if you put LeBron with like negative floor spacers, bro, he's still gonna elevate them to like different levels. Like,
Yeah,
like
but that
That's
doesn't
the
mean
floor
that's LeBron.
raiser.
I don't think that's still.
Yeah,
which
Brown's
one?
more of a floor raiser for sure, but he can ceiling for
A
sure.
What do you do
ceiling
this year?
raiser.
What do you
It's
do
like-
this year?
What is Jokic?
bro, hey, I never mentioned this year, bro. I never mentioned this year, bro.
Yeah, this year he without a doubt is not ceiling raising because
Hey, I never mentioned.
because
He had a good year,
if he
good 20
did,
years.
oh
He had a
man, the
good
league
run,
would
bro.
be
He had a good
done,
run.
man. If
Yeah,
if
they wouldn't
LeBron was
even-
a ceiling raiser that we kind of need him to be right now, the league will be finished. It'll be cooked.
Wait, but Dub, could I actually mention just like one thing, like just like it's like a
LeBron
serious,
hate right now.
it's like a serious kind of point about like yesterday that I saw. I don't know what it is.
The
I don't know what it is
LeBron
with
hate, huh?
people, bro. But like, why do people make fun of players like going
They
through
ain't even
injuries?
pay for that.
Like, I genuinely think that
Put that
shit's
up
so
and they
lame.
ain't even pay for that.
Oh, you talking about fans?
Yeah, like dude, you
Nigga
saw that
crazy.
yesterday where like 80 like was like reportedly in a wheelchair, and then people just like the first instinct was to make fun of him.
Oh, that's
I'm like,
crazy.
It's
that
because
shit's
people
so
are
lame.
so people are desensitized, right? When these athletes and these guys get put up on such of a show and a broadcast, we don't think about them like human beings anymore. We think about them more like they're superstars, they're celebrities. So we're
Yeah,
kind of
but
desensitized.
prominent figures like Shaq laughing at him for that shit, like that's so
Yeah, that's
It was
what they-
nasty. It was
what they
very
do.
nasty.
that's so lame, bro. Like,
I know.
Like I never understood that shit because like think about this. Role players like usually majority of the time always get sympathy. Like they always get sympathy, they always get praise. But once it's like a star or superstar, like
they don't look at them like human beings. That's it. That's all. They don't look at them in the same standards as everybody else, which is why they're always gonna get jokes or shitting on because of it.
And it's based just off who they like, bro. Like I know Charles Barkley tries to go on TV and say all the time that he's so objective and he doesn't have favorites and this, that, and the third. But there's a split video going around right now on Twitter. When Giannis got hurt because he likes Giannis, he was, oh man, I'm so disappointed. We can't have injuries dictate the playoffs, yada, 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 yada. When we didn't even know the severity of the injury at the time, he ended up still playing in that series. But they have already, put their foot down on AD,
put the narrative out there.
And Shaq. So whenever AD gets hurt, it's street clothes AD. Oh, he never playing. It's this, that, and the third. But he also likes Kawhi. So it just depends on who they like and who they don't like. Is that simple, bro? They're not objective, just like everybody else.
Like, what's funny too about like the AD injury history thing is that he didn't start having like substantial loss of time until 2021, pretty much. Like, because like before that, he was getting injuries in New Orleans, but he was always coming back. Or it was like a one game kind of thing. Like, except for 16, he was out for like 20 games.
AD right now is playing with the stress fracture in his foot that he was supposed to be out 8 weeks and really needs surgery. He came back in 5.5, and he's playing right now and is probably going to have all-season surgery. But he's soft. It doesn't even make sense, bro.
And it was even worse is
foot.
Really both of them. Yeah. But what's even crazy is that it's the two people who are clowning them because Barkley, without a doubt, throughout his career, was not playing through that many injuries, and Shaq is notoriously known for quote unquote rehabbing on company time. So.
Yeah, and then like this notion that like the thing is this, like people love to do this like, oh, like because Kobe fought through a thing that like it's just like gospel. But I always say this like bro, just because one guy who could be like even an anomaly at some points, like just because an anomaly did it doesn't mean it's the norm.
He is an anomaly. No, he is.
Yeah.
An anomaly.
So then
he is an anomaly. Put respect on him, man. He's an anomaly.
No, come on. He's an
anomaly. Y'all got KG over Kobe, man.
But KG also played through injury, so it's not like
okay. So because he's an anomaly,
not like Kobe.
What's the noise you're making
right now?
What was that? Because my goodness, that's what noise are you making?
What I was saying right now, chat. Y'all see this? It's not like Kobe.
He snapped his finger back in place and played in. Come on, man.
Oh,
Kobe was different though. I mean, that's
how long was it?
Fine. No. Then I'll rephrase. Just because you're an anomaly doesn't mean you're the norm.
Allen Iverson was different too.
Yeah, AI played through a lot. That's a crazy question as well.
AI was different as well. AI was different.
Oh, no way Dub fell for that, man.
I did actually.
But again, I'm just saying that shit's just lame, bro. Like, can we just like actually just like be normal when it comes to?
That's what I want to ask Lo a question though about the KG and Kobe. Is you saying like basically if you put Kobe with the same caliber of Minnesota Timberwolves team, they wouldn't do well. And if you because you can't really put KG with Shaq, so I don't know how that would work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, KG and Shaq would be deadly, bro.
You can't put KG.
That would be deadly.
Yeah,
I think
I don't like that.
That would be deadly.
Well, okay.
Depends on the rest of the team.
Well, let me be clear. You could put KG and Shaq.
Yeah, you could.
Hey, bro, KG and Shaq.
But Kobe and Shaq was the perfect complement, though. The guard to the big.
I mean, Shaq can work with a
Guard
lot of
big,
people.
yes. Guard big definitely
But
works.
also that's a testament to Shaq because he can work with a lot of people. Like,
But
as a player.
I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
No. I agree.
Hey, 22 Shaq.
I think with Garnett in particular, especially what Dub said about like the lack of translation. I think with Garnett, with the one opportunity he had for it to translate it did translate. It translated really, really well in 2004. So I don't even think it has to necessarily be to the same caliber of team. I just think that like I would like to have seen him with more of a supporting cast like that.
Yeah.
So
like,
and the one time that we did see it, it clearly translated for way more postseason success.
For a championship.
Yeah, and like look at that. If you give Kevin Garnett defensive help like how they did in 2008, that's like one of the best defenses of the modern era.
Oh man,
he
Cool
an elite
beans.
defender.
He also didn't have to initiate any offense because of Rondo. He also didn't have to do too much isolation scoring. He also didn't have to do too much isolation scoring because of Paul Pierce. He also had floor spacing with Ray Allen. Like that was a great team.
I got a super team. I mean,
it was a great team. It was a great team.
They had
I'm still on Kobe argument. Relax.
No, I know, but we talking about defense though. Defensively,
Yeah, it's kind of hard
had
for
defensive comp. We actually had defensive help. Excuse me. He was
Rondo mid is crazy in the chat. I'm sorry.
At that stage of his career, Rondo was mid.
Rondo is not mid.
Rondo was mid. That was rookie Rondo though, right? Like in his second year.
It was sophomore Rondo.
There's nothing wrong with it. Rondo was mid.
He wasn't Rondo mid.
I'm not saying he was great, but he wasn't mid.
Oh, but I'm going to say he was mid because that's what he was.
He was mid.
He was mid.
He was like the one that
2010.
Yeah, he was mid. All right.
Best Rondo I've seen.
I'm not gonna lie. You gotta rewrite Rondo's history because he got a ring at some point. He was mid back then. He was mid.
Yeah, he was.
No, we're not rewriting. It's just not mid. That's all I'm saying.
No, he was mid.
Okay. We're not gonna argue semantics up here.
But he was basically unplayable.
He couldn't shoot.
Bro, remember like they would literally like camp at the free throw line.
Free throws.
Yeah. Anytime Rondo brought it up, that's
back in the day, yes. The problem with KG, and sure I could be like,
which made his passing all the more better. By the way,
man, his passing,
those pin downs. Oh my god,
those pin downs. Yes, oh man.
When you can deliver on target pass because nobody's guarding you, that's facilitating. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, but don't talk about 2012 Rondo. 2012 was different
about right
now. No. By the time we got to 2012 and beyond, yes, Rondo was. But the depiction of who Rondo is, most people have it between 2008 and 2011 when they saw their most amount of success, and within that time, nope.
Man,
I respect all the way to like 13.
It's really just 2012 and 2013 is a Rondo there. I think many long story short, to be fair to the Kobe arguments, I do give KG a lot of grace because he wasn't on teams that really optimized who he was as a player, without a doubt. And I don't think that Kobe's peak was those scoring those years where he's put up crazy numbers. Like I think 2003 Kobe is better than 06 Kobe. I just think that to be the case.
Defensively,
but 03's Kobe's team was better though.
What you got?
Smarter shot taker in 03. He took better shots.
Yeah, he did. Why do you not give David Robinson the same grace?
I think even with David Robinson, for what he would need to have to maximize who he would be, I don't think it's as realistic as for KG.
What do you think David Robinson needed?
I think Dave Robinson needed a point of attack defender. I think Kevin. On what side? Both sides or just in general? What do you say?
In general.
I think he needed, obviously, way more offensive help. I think he needed someone who could be a creator on ball. I think he needed proper floor spacing as well.
Wait, is the chat right? Is Jamal Murray not playing?
No way.
Why?
Jamal's not playing?
Oh, no.
No. Phoenix in 7!
No way.
No,
I know. Don't doubt me.
Hold up.
Don't doubt me.
Phoenix in 7, bro.
Who said it? Chat. Who said it?
Chat. It ain't in the big chat.
No,
there's
sound
no
like
way
that.
they drop fake news.
Those sound like that Usher video where
Gabe
he's like, nah.
Woj didn't say anything.
He's sick. He has an illness. He has an illness.
Make fun of him. Make fun of Jamal.
Had to infect him for the agenda.
He has a non-COVID illness.
Look, we got our own woes.
He's questionable. Bro.
He's sick, but people make fun of AD when he's actually injured.
Regardless, nobody should be. Like,
this nigga got a cold and can't play.
And this is the problem. This is the problem.
Hey, wait, Jamal Fluke?
This is the problem with the dialogue, and this is why when we go back to what Real Talk's point was. So now, if they lose because Jamal Murray isn't available, does that take away from what Jokic as a player?
Because I already know what you're saying. Hey, bro, stop.
No,
if you celebrate, go out there, get 15, 12, and 13.
He literally did that 2 games ago.
He literally did what you said, but his team wasn't good enough to win.
Watch this.
Now,
KD
is better, Chad. Nuggets or Suns?
Thank you. KD losing CP3 and being on that unit. That's
There's
not
better without him. You think Paul and Jamal Murray?
You know the funny part? I was advocating for Point Book the whole time.
He's better than fucking having whoever they have out there right now. What you?
I was advocating for Point Booker the whole time, so you can't even use that on me, bro.
Whose team is better, Lo? I need you to answer the question. Whose team is better?
Oh no, the Nuggets are better. That's why I think the Nuggets will win.
Okay, even with Jamal Murray out,
with Jamal Murray though.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. The other problem
he has
is
to win one.
That boy, Devin Booker, boy, with a burn on him. I don't know what's about to happen, boy.
Wow,
that's the Bucks team, man.
D Book can have another crazy shooting game or two, and then it's like it's done.
I need everyone to understand what Jokic had just did right here, right? He's gonna put context. He's gonna put context in Jokic and his losing. But KD literally just having Devin Booker, KD, and just everybody.
Yes, a top 10 player right now.
He doesn't care about that. He don't care.
Wait. The problem here's
basketball's not 2-on-5. It's 5-on-5.
Here's the difference, Dub. Here's the difference, Dub. While you gawking all the time, listen.
Come on, Jokic.
Here's the difference. I am still saying that Jokic is still going to perform. Win or lose, he's still going to perform.
He should win the series.
Durant's not going to win.
He needs to win. Stop shooting Bell.
Lamar's eating over there.
Durant is not performing. That's the difference. He's not even performing.
All he has to do is win one of the.
Maybe getting locked up by Bruce Brown.
Yeah, exactly. He getting a lot about Bruce
and getting cooked.
Bruce Brown and Christian Brown.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is
no. He's getting pickpocketed by Bruce Brown. He's getting uncomfortable by Christian Brown. Hey, you saw that graphic?
Jokic should win the game. I don't care nothing what y'all talking about. Jokic should. If Jamal Murray don't play the next 2 games, he should still win one of them.
Watch this. If they're able to now double Jokic more, they would double him now.
You can't
double him a bit, and he performs badly. Let me finish.
They were doing that for the past 2 seasons, Dub.
And
Listen.
they lost.
Let's say if Jokic
did he stop performing?
Focus. Listen.
I'm
watching that.
Five minutes a game.
No. The Sun series.
Tell the truth, Dub. Tell the truth.
The Sun series was pretty bad for him in 2021. It wasn't great, right? It wasn't great for him.
And offensively or just all around?
Defensively.
Defensively, it was not great.
No, offensively, bro. He was getting that triangle zone thrown at him every time he was in the post, bro.
Jokic didn't have a good series against the Suns. I'm pretty sure.
I'll say this. That was the only series that I feel like offensively.
When he got swept, right?
No, the Suns series was the only one that I can say offensively.
It wasn't great.
He was bad.
All I'm saying is,
I agree. I think he had a good series. I agree.
Yeah, and then thank you. All I'm
Suns.
saying is, if Jokic's man, if he gets slowed down in this game, watch what's gonna come. Oh yeah, Jamal Murray wasn't there, bro. So they were able to send some extra defensive attention. Just saying. All I'm saying is if Jokic doesn't perform well this game, I don't want to hear no excuses.
When KD ain't had Russ in 2013,
That's
I don't
all.
hear that excuse that KD didn't have Russ in
All I'm saying is this: if KD goes out sad, bro. If KD goes out
worse,
Kevin,
that'll be even worse. I ain't gonna lie, that's even worse. If he goes out,
it's over. If he goes out sad, bro.
I just want Jokic to be consistent. That's it.
Consistent. That's it, bro. That's it. Be consistent. Because I agree with most of your KD assessment. I do.
KD, even in single coverage, is missing shots. Y'all acting as if like he getting doubled every possession.
He still can't go left.
That's why I had rhythm, fam. If you getting double, it matters. If Jokic can't get out of the rhythm, bro, he gonna start missing the one-on-one shots. It happens. Comfortability is big in basketball, right?
The double team,
huh?
Middies popping them through the double team. The KD I used to know. I seen it.
Hey, he's not what he used to be, man. It's okay.
Hey, bro, Dub. I'll say this Dub, until KD can be the
It was this season.
Man, I see
I was
3 people on
watching him
KD,
cook.
man.
Hey,
Wow.
Dub. All I'm saying is
Better
this,
spacing in Brooklyn.
until KD can be
got
the best
Devin
player on
Booker
the
out
team
there
first,
looking-
then I'll give him the consistency, bro.
Yeah.
You
Until
said
then,
what?
bro.
You said
Until KD can play like he's the best player on the team, then I'll show the.
you're done.
Wow.
You're done.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Nah, real talk.
You see what happens on this platform, Chad?
Nah, real talk though. I do got to rotate the guests, but I appreciate
I'm
all you.
coming
Wait,
to
Dub.
low
Can I just say
nose,
one
man.
claim? Can I just say
I
one
ain't
claim?
messing.
Look,
Mhm.
I just gotta say
won't
one
get
claim,
kicked
bro.
off a low nose.
Let's say this. Let's say Jokic does. Let's say in this hypothetical Jokic does advance, and I do think the Lakers will win as well. I think the Lakers are gonna get their series. If Jokic puts up buckets against the Lakers, bro, we're gonna have the
Why do
tier
y'all
one.
think that we have the personnel? Because like AD is going to have to be a poster for
Vandal?
all series long.
Wait, y'all could run like a mini Dirk method. Y'all could run. No, y'all could run like a Dirk method. Have like LeBron like be like the strength guy, like the small strength guy in the post, and then just have AD roam. Y'all could do something. Y'all could do something, bro.
The problem is
they're gonna use AD as a Raymo.
But also when you're
and they're
that good
gonna
of an
have-
offensive
and
player,
how many minutes are they going to play a Vando?
They're
Please
gonna have
don't
to up
use
his
AD.
no, this is a series where Vando
That's
can be
all.
viable.
based on Denver's defense, Vando might be unplayable.
No, but this is a series where Vando can be
that's my
viable
point.
because this is a
No.
series where Vando can be viable because of AG. Like he can be
And
viable.
wait, but the other problem is that they're not going to be able. Offensively, we're going to look even worse, and we're not going to be able to exploit Jokic because he's just going to be on Vanderbilt.
But also, Denver isn't this like super like high caliber defense to where like
They're going
like,
to
you
look
know, like-
even better though. That's my point.
No.
Okay,
I mean, like,
Jokic is
even
going
in
to be
your
on
struggles-
Vando doing what? Sagging
No, but
off
Lo,
of
I'm saying
Vando?
even in your struggles,
Lakers
you'll
is
still have
sick.
success.
Yes.
Go
yes.
dunk on him. I'm not worried about
Oh
Jokic.
my
at the rim. What are we talking about? Go dunk on him. I'm not worried about Jokic at the cup.
Oh
Go
my!
finish.
Who do you think he is,
now?
bro? Oh my god.
Wait,
And this is what I'm talking about. LeBron still got to be. Oh,
Right.
hey, LeBron,
It's-
bro.
Y'all talking like, oh, this AD. We got to meet at the rim.
Bro,
It's
LeBron
Jokic.
can't
Go
even
lay the
play
ball up,
What
bro.
do you
Wait,
What are we
but
talking about?
Hey, go
on
lay
some
the
real shit,
ball
on
up
some real
over
shit though,
him.
like
Go lay the ball up.
no,
What
on
we
some real
talking
shit
about
though,
right now?
y'all can
Contested.
really destroy Denver in the fast break because like Phoenix has shown they can
But
like
we don't
legit.
get out in the fast break
Y'all,
like
y'all
that.
can, bro. Y'all can.
We
Y'all
can, but we don't really though.
But then that will be a focal point for like Darvin Ham. We'll make it a focal point.
I was seeing
Look,
LeBron sending that ball last night. I'm not
Look.
even gonna hold you.
Look, listen. Here's the thing. This is my main thing. This is my main thing. If Jokic performs really well against the Lakers, bro, we're gonna have to start having them like offensive talks being higher, like in the on the totem pole, bro. Like I'm talking top 4 level, like ever.
He's
I'm
not-
talking.
This team is not that good defensively.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying,
not
bro. He's already showing me.
How much stuff are you putting on this Lakers
That's
defense?
what I'm saying.
No,
This is
no,
not
it's
an
about this
all-time
run in general,
defensive
bro.
team.
It's about this run in general, bro. Like he's doing, like
These
just
are not
different-
all-time defense. I'm not
Bro,
even saying
I'm
this,
sorry.
chat.
Look.
Top
Regardless of
4?
who you are, if you're dropping 35, if you're dropping 35 and 10 against like on +6 against even like whatever kind of defense, like how he's doing against the Suns, that's not like
+6.
shit we haven't seen before.
Oh man.
Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a serious question? Let me ask y'all a serious question. Has
Crazy.
Jokic been? Has he just cleared Devin Booker offensively this playoff run?
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Let's wrap
You
this
see
up.
what I mean?
Let's wrap this up.
You see what I mean,
Why
bro?
is there everyone on both sides?
As a
Like,
But I'm the
scorer,
one
I'll
that's
say
like
be
OD.
booked. I don't
I'm the
know.
one that's
Come
OD.
on,
I'm the
come
one
on,
that's
come on,
OD.
come on.
Like,
Come on.
Yeah,
We
you'll
gotta
be
wrap
top
this
four.
up.
Am I?
You know what?
hey, bro.
Yes.
Offensively,
I'm
yeah,
tripping.
Jokic got it. I'm
Yeah.
scoring. I'm not
He's-
giving
Nah,
him
wait.
credit.
Pay attention to what he said. He
no,
said,
scoring deep.
No, shut up! Don't give him bail,
wait,
bro.
wait,
I didn't
Don't
say
give him bail, bro.
I didn't say
Wait,
what
wait,
better. I
wait,
said
wait,
just
wait.
clears. That's what I said.
I
He
think
said-
it's pretty comfortable.
Listen. All I'm
Yeah.
saying, Devin Booker, right now,
Yeah,
he's saying the postseason
before
run,
the-
right? The postseason run. The man is averaging 35 and 8.
Oh, wait. Hold up, Dub.
On crazy
Dub,
efficiency.
wait,
Dumb
Dub.
efficiency.
Hold up. Wait, no,
So
hold up.
what
This
you
is
think
wait,
them
news.
boys-
Aiden-
I've heard
Aiden's
DeAndre
out.
Ayton's not playing.
Wait, DeAndre Ayton's out. He's out against. the
Oh
Suns.
my
I'm-
God.
That's a plus.
That's a
That's a plus.
That's a plus. I don't
Man,
know.
Dale,
If y'all
I'm
been
not
looking
Don't line down minutes. Don't line down minutes.
Yes, that's a positive for that
Phoenix
team.
in 7.
Yes,
Phoenix
sir.
in 7.
Oh man.
Yeah,
All I'm
about to
saying, though,
slide,
I hear
man.
what real talk.
Holla
I
at
hear.
y'all.
Fam, be safe, bro. I hear
That's
what
a
real
plus.
talk is. I hear what real talk is saying though. Like the dude's having 35 on crazy efficiency, and still
Jokic has
having like
36.
86. Not on that efficiency.
Because he's the main focal point of like the team's defense. Like the
Bro,
team's
they
defense
giving
is
Devin Booker
mainly
attention, bro. Don't act like they not.
Bro,
They
they're
give the same level of-
They literally have
like-
Landry Shamet single coverage on Jamal Murray because they're worried about Jokic.
What?
What?
They have
That's
they're
the
having
matchup.
coverages.
What are we?
They're having coverages of Landry Shamet in single coverage against Jamal Murray because they're worried about Jokic.
He be going 1-on-1 quite a lot.
What do you mean? Okay,
Well, Jokic does get 1-on-1 a lot.
Because they don't double team him. Because they can't.
Because you can't double Jokic.
I agree they can't, but
when they
I
double
agree
team him-
they can't.
Oh no,
but
Shamit. I don't.
No,
Yeah,
and
so
then, no, but there's a lot of instances like after game one, bro. Like they're doing a lot of like Landry Shamet like single coverages on Jamal, bro. But also again, the main thing, like how they were saying, you can't double Jokic, and even when they did, look at his assist numbers.
That's fine,
getting-
bro. You got
He's
you have Devin Booker who is dropping 35 on 60 and 57. On top of that, being the
is that
playmaker
the whole
team.
postseason run?
It's against the
what you-
Suns. This is against the Suns.
Okay.
I
mean,
look-
he was hooping against the Clippers.
He was hooping
Yes, against midgets.
No, see the
Like these
Clippers.
guys.
Oh,
These
but you
guys.
said Jack Lindell. You talking about
Listen. In the first round, Jokic literally went against Rudy
You care
Gobert.
about the matchup with Devin
Flip
Booker. You
it
don't
out,
care about
bro.
DeAndre
Stop,
Ayton.
bro.
He went against.
You know they don't care about Rudy Gobert. You know they don't care about Rudy Gobert.
They don't care. Oh my god.
I think the
bro.
first. I
Yeah,
think the
yeah.
first round
primary
you can use
isn't
the
moving me
KD.
as well. No, it's
Listen,
not.
I get it.
I
get it.
I think for the
Gobert
first
has
round, the
declined.
KD
I'm not
argument
gonna
is more valid.
I'm not gonna deny Gobert has
No,
declined.
they don't
He's
care
not
about
as he used to be
Gobert.
last year,
Period.
2
It doesn't
years
matter.
ago.
They don't care about Gobert. Period. They don't
So
care.
they're not even gonna give him any form of credit.
No, they don't care about
They're
Gobert.
big,
I
Jokic
didn't
shoot
even
8
agree
29
with
in
him.
game
I could
five.
just.
Like,
I didn't
I'm
even
saying.
agree with him. All I said was I could see the conversation.
Oh
Bro,
my god,
what?
bro. But look, Jokic's like quality of play of who he's played against is
What's
better
his
than
true
what Devin
shooting?
Booker
Y'all
has.
love true shooting. Let me see.
What's the
Jokic's
shoot?
what for the postseason?
Devin Booker's like plus 14 or something.
Yeah, Devin Booker.
Yeah, no,
Booker-
D-Books is like fucking.
Yeah, when it's in Jokic favor, you can
Yeah,
hear
But that's more
plus
scoring,
15,
though.
yeah.
Like, that's
plus
more
12,
scoring. Is it not?
plus 11,
Yo, for the
plus 10
playoffs,
true shooting. But when it's not in his favor, it's I mean, you know.
Wait, hold on.
He has
Wait, hold on.
no-
I'll-
Scoring,
Jokic,
though.
hold on,
That's
hold on.
scoring.
What
We don't-
Jokic
hold
was
on.
doing in the regular season.
Wait, hold up. This dude. Wait, hold on.
Devin
Someone in the
Booker's
chat.
doing right now.
Hold on. Wait,
on
I'll
higher
say
volume.
the
Oh,
efficiency point.
scoring, just
No, no,
scoring.
hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
I-
scoring.
I-
Defensive
I-
player
I-
scoring.
Scoring.
What's
Scoring.
efficiency? What's the efficiency? We
Scoring.
talking
Okay,
That's
but
a scoring
that's
defense.
but that's
Great
not just
offense as
offense,
well.
though. That's not just
Yeah,
offense.
I think Devin Booker.
Can we
scores
stop
better than
acting
anyone
like
else.
scoring isn't a big part of offense, bro?
It
Y'all
is,
have taken-
but Jokic
y'all have
is
taken
scoring.
playmaking and just
The
made it
playmakers
like
are
end
like
all
Devin
be
Booker.
all.
Passing,
That's
though.
why in the regular season I had to hear dumb shit like DeMontis Sabonis was the best player on the Kings because of his playmaking.
You talking somebody else, bro.
On that
talking about
team,
it.
y'all be
I don't know who
overrating
you
his
talking to, bro.
playmaking. It's not clear because D-Book been going ham this playoffs, bro. The whole
I don't know who
playoffs
you've been
been
talking to
going
that was saying
crazy.
that shit,
So
but they're
stop,
wrong.
bro.
They're
Stop.
wrong.
Jokic may be better, but it ain't just, oh my God, the assist numbers off these dribble handoffs. Bro, no, stop, bro, stop. Y'all taking this playmaking, y'all, come on, fam.
Dude,
Just
like,
be
y'all not
honest,
even
bro.
respecting the 3-point generation he's doing, bro. Like he's literally generating a lot of 3-point looks for his teammates, bro.
I mean, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant doing that a lot. They just not making the shit. But
No, I agree.
they not making
I
it.
think Devin Booker's been great, and I think he's scored better. I just think I'd give Jokic.
And I think his playmaking has been better in this series as well. But throughout the
Yeah.
entire postseason run, I don't think his playmaking is.
And I think the first round against the Clippers is where you can really use the KD is boosting Devin Booker's.
Wait,
numbers.
hold on. Wait. Can I also
This series
mention-
against Denver, I don't think so, but against the Clippers,
Bro, somebody in the chat mentioned this one thing that like just like got to me like for no reason. So he said Jokic's efficiency dropped like by like us like 8%.
like 8%,
Number one.
yeah.
Number one, he's still positive in the playoffs, like in terms of efficiency. And number two, he's literally statistically taking 10 more shots. Your efficiency is bound to drop if you're taking 10 more shots than what you normally
that's
took.
the
in the
face I'm
regular
having
season.
right now. What you saying? That
I need. I'm not.
like what?
I'm
He's
not-
still, he is still plus 4 or 5.
If someone can find Jokic efficiency without the 8 for 29 game against the Timberwolves, I'd be interested. I just want to know how much that hurt his efficiency.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
I could do it in a second. But like,
I'm just curious.
Hey man, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, I got
the things that y'all do.
Hey, thanks for letting me up, Dub. Like, thank you, bro.
Peace,
No problem,
man.
Y'all
The
be
things that y'all
easy.
do to cope, man. It's interesting.
Low Junior, be safe, fam.
Low is crazy.
It's your guy, man.
Dub is on crazy. Dub is man.
All right, let's get some super chats out the way. Low, I think the Lakers should change the lineup from Jesse.
Absolutely.
Wall again. Duncan outplayed Shaq 99-02-03. Imagine him with Kobe.
Duncan is better than Shaq. Fact.
No, he's not. But it's fine.
Demon.
Oh, you mean not peak? Peak.
I'm just talking peak.
Oh yeah, Shaq peak without it was way better.
Oh, peak. Okay, yeah.
I don't even think that's close.
Demon home. Let's go. Welcome back, Mars. Mars has been freed. Salute to him, man. The reality is KD is not in his prime anymore. He's still a great shooter, but his athleticism is gone. His handle isn't great, and he just doesn't have the same motor from Yasin. I do think he has a good motor.
I think he's in his prime. I just don't think he's like.
I don't think so.
But I
don't think he's in his prime either.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'd say he's in his prime, but I think he's been in his prime for a while. Like 12.
I think we're in a stage of basketball to where like in the regular season scoring has just become so easy to where we can sometimes get fooled by the numbers and like the discrepancy in how regular season basketball is played and how playoff basketball is played is just so big to where if this is not what we saw it last year against Boston. Like when playoff basketball hits and you're just falling off a cliff, I don't think that's prime anymore, in my opinion.
Okay, cool.
I agree with him though.
I didn't mean to be disrespectful there.
Yeah, that was very disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Disrespectful.
I didn't even hear what you said, Dubs.
I just said okay. I said okay, cool.
He was like, okay, I guess. Like,
no, I didn't mean it like that. I got super chats to read.
Just chatting like
my all-time criteria: 70% ability, impact, 15%, winning, 15%, error portability, 15%. Oh, I see. My all-time criteria: 70% ability / impact, 15% winning, 15% error portability. Makes no sense for an all-time list to not count across errors.
That's just a hypothetical.
Those are hypotheticals.
I tried to like those type of I can't prove what Steph would do in the 1980s. I can't it just doesn't matter to me. Like,
you can't prove if Melo could be a one on the championship team.
I agree. I can't prove it. I think one you have a lot more evidence than the other, in my opinion. And also to me, it just doesn't matter what Steph could do 40 years ago. Like I don't care. But if you care about it, I guess I don't care.
I care about it. I care about how your game can travel. That's why Giannis.
I care about how it travels within your era. I just don't care how it travels outside of it.
But don't you find it how like you don't take that as a fault where somebody's benefiting for some rules to make them appear better than what they are?
That's everybody.
I think everyone plays to the rules of their era, and who benefits the most from that is the best players.
That's
in my opinion. Like I think illegal defense benefited the best people. I think the fact that zone defense being implemented
don't do that because you was the same guy comparing Giannis to Hakeem. No.
I didn't want to have that conversation. You know, I was forced to have that conversation. I was forced to have it.
But I think that should be brought up. These guys being played in different eras, that should be brought up because if somebody's playing in an era where it's easier that matches their skill set more than somebody else, I think that matters. I think
everyone though.
I think it's advantageous, but I think
that's everyone.
It is what it is.
That's everyone.
It's all about providing context. That's what we like.
Everyone
right?
though, Dub. That's everyone.
We like providing context, correct?
That's everyone.
Do you like providing context? Yes.
Yes, but that is applicable to everyone.
Celtics in 9. Have y'all talked about the Celtics any already?
Yeah, because my goodness, Jason, we should be talking about Jason Tatum.
We'll get there soon, bro.
I know you don't want to talk about him.
Why Buddy in the Stripes look like? Why Buddy in the Stripes look like E40? Ooh.
I know we got the same glasses too. That's crazy.
Did he say LeBron is in his top 5? For my reason, I incorrect.
He said when healthy.
One healthy. My top 5 is Giannis, Steph, Embiid, Braun, and Katie. Honorable mention: Jokic, Luka.
Okay, so you're a racist. Okay, I see. You're a racist.
Doesn't even have Jokic. Don't even have Jokic in the top 5.
It's got to be racism. I'm sorry, it's got to be racism.
Also 80. Okay.
Someone just told me outside of the 8 for 29 game, Jokic is +6, so he's being nerfed by that one game. So
I think he's plus. I mean, by what?
No, he told me he's +3 right now. So that game's
+3 to what? The playoff true shooting right now is like 56.
Yeah, I'm relative to the opponent's defense, I guess.
Okay.
Also, AD from Dom K. Y'all sending with another one. Katie went to Golden State and outshine Curry. Nobody else doing that. I like that.
Let me read this one, Doug. Low sounds like a bot. Thinking playmaking is the end all be all. Great super chat. Great super chat.
Never said it was the end all be all. I'm just not
cooked them back to back.
So many people. No.
He cooked them back.
I'm not a bot. I'm not remedial as majority of people in the NBA community who doesn't know what playmaking actually is. Y'all think playmaking is just assist merchants.
Oh man.
Shout out to James Harden.
Y'all be trying to like qualify that statement. When you play make, is manipulating the defense to get a teammate a good look, correct?
More or less, yeah.
And then you pass them the ball for them to make a shot, right?
You don't have for them to pass. You don't have to be the one passing it directly to them, but you make the proper pass so that person who got the look to get the.
You just have to create the shot. You just have to be the reason the shot was
creating a shot. Okay.
That's what it is.
But if you create it and you don't pass it, in my opinion, that's not playmaking. Because then what's the point?
Well, you ain't create. You
would thus need to get the assist for it to really.
Well, no, you can get a hockey assist,
I know you can get a hockey assist. I know that.
Okay, then so you don't have to get the assist.
Or they could just miss the shot. You still created the shot.
Exactly. But we talking basketball right now. A lot of people don't want to talk about basketball, man. A lot of people don't. They don't really want to talk about.
Can you please take the mic away from your mouth a little bit, please? No, sorry, real talk, but I hear your whole. I hear everything.
Oh my bad, man. I don't know really. I can't hear myself, so I don't know how loud. Or like what
I just hear your nose. I hear your nose.
We can't hear ourselves either. We thought you were doing
Gotcha.
Donovan with another one. Are there any adjustments that need to be made in the Lakers Warriors series, or have both teams shown all cards? And at this point, it's just up to the player performance.
No, the Lakers are going to have to just play more minutes of Vando. Or they have to. Oh, I don't think they have good screen navigators that fight over screens, but. They have to just play more minutes of Vando so you can get some type of weak side help or some type of just rim protection in general, because they're basically just removing AD from the lane over the past 2 to 3 games, and it's been successful. They've seen a lot of success doing that.
Do you think they could try pre-switching?
Yes, but ham is ham, and they haven't practiced that. So sadly, also Curry and them, I think he's still good at like. Bring this guy. All right, fine. They switched it. Bring AD. They're just gonna empty out the strong side and then just run.
We need to stop switching because Andrew Wiggins started killing those small guards. And
I'm not expecting Andrew Wiggins and Draymond to do that again.
That's kind of why they won the championship last year.
Andrew Wiggins post ups. They were
shout out to Andrew Wiggins in the last game, but he's not doing that again.
Thoughts on Kyrie? Thoughts on where Kyrie goes this offseason? I feel Kyrie S&T for PG-13 would suit both teams. Then who else would the Magic need to get in your opinion?
What is S&T, Dub?
I don't fucking know.
Sign and trade.
Sign and trade?
Yeah. That's not egregiously bad.
PG and Dallas makes sense.
It team
really does, actually.
It does. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not that bad, but a team with Kyrie and Kawhi. Nobody
and gives the Clippers a point guard.
Yeah, but it gives them about 30 games of Kyrie.
Yeah, Quiet has kept Kyrie not getting to the basket like he used to either, but
No, that's a fact. That's true. Niggas
don't really want to get a chatting like that, so he's also a mid-range merchant.
Ty Lue's been he coached Kyrie before.
I mean, he's still getting there though.
Okay, cool.
Interesting. Also, Luka's gonna lose his mind playing with PG.
Also, Kobe number 11, Steph number 12, KG number 13. Low went nuts though.
That's in terms of his peaks.
Yeah, I don't care.
Low in his 2 variants up there today. Multiverse from Kwabe hit 44. Kobe took a crackhead to 3 finals floor raiser. People are really out here sleeping on KG, criminally underrated. Nobody's underrating him. I put him above Kobe.
No, I think he is underrated generally. I don't think here he's underrated, but I think generally he's underrated. Like people still have KG behind Dirk, which makes no sense.
I agree with that actually. Giannis or KG?
KG.
Real talk.
Comfortably.
Cool. Comfortably.
Comfortably.
Give me a couple more years of.
I'm taking Giannis actually.
But the aerial portability is not there, man.
You don't.
I think Hakeem in the 90s. What are we talking about?
Because a real hooper told us that. Now, come on now.
Oh yeah, his word is law. You're right.
Yeah, post game.
KD or Kobe scoring? Who y'all got and why?
Why is this a question, bro?
I go back and forth. I favor Kobe more often, but
y'all know who I got. I don't know why y'all even asking me.
I got Kobe.
Yep. So Kobe not getting locked up by Christian Brown. Sorry.
So it's not close to you guys. It's Kobe clear.
No, I got KD's up there, but I've already done enough thought process about this, and this postseason run is nothing more but validating my beliefs.
Oh my God! Comparing an older KD to what?
2013 Kobe's not getting locked up by Christian Brown.
He ain't playing in the playoffs.
Nah, Kobe was still balling in 2013.
All right.
He was one of his most.
Hey, I look back at a lot of OKC KD. It's a lot of Russell Westbrook that we don't talk about.
It's a lot of Westbrook passes to him while he throws off a screen.
Hey,
I've always said
it's a lot of KD's going on in those clips.
I've never understood the people who are like KD's just been an isolation scorer. He's not. He's been an off-ball scorer. That's what he's been.
He's been an off-ball scorer, which is fine. That's fine.
So people act like he's just been in isolation, just clear out, 1-on-1. No, that's not what KD does.
Not been that.
He comes off curls to the elbow and then shoots. That's
yes, but hey, man,
and it's great. I'm just saying,
without a doubt,
he's not an isolation player.
It's amazing. But if I call him a Reggie Miller lookalike,
okay, relax.
Mars said MJ wasn't even decent from 3, but first 3-peat playoffs, Jordan shot 38.7% on 142 attempts. Plus, he didn't like that style. It wasn't a 2-point error. Damn, Mars.
MJ scored 5 in a 3-point contest.
That's no, don't.
What do you mean? 5, Dub. Dub, you could make 5.
Katie.
Draymond Green got more than 5. Kevin Hart got more than 5. Dub, it's 5.
KD shot bad too, though. We won't take away from how good of a shooter he is, though, right?
But I don't think KD is one of the greatest 3-point shooters. To be honest, I think he's good.
You said he wasn't even.
No, but MJ substantially worse than KD. I think MJ wasn't a good 3-point shooter. I think he was bad.
So regardless of this stat,
man said, "Drop the link, Dub. I want low." Man, shut up. You don't want this,
Cruiser is a KD guy. Cruiser is a KD guy.
Stop playing with me, bro. You don't want that, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to set this up, bro.
Real talking, Dub are real nasty. Thinks all context is the same when it's clearly different. Shaking my head.
I don't even know what that's. You guys are cooked.
Your name.
Do you not even know what he's talking about? Like,
I don't care.
It just sounds right. It sounds right.
It just sounds right. Nasty work.
His name was trash though. Like, let's come on.
Oh,
Murray is questionable, just like Ayton. So chill.
Yeah, Ayton's not playing. Murray's questionable. Phoenix in 7.
Got you. KD standards is crazy. He 35 and had ACL injury.
No, he had an Achilles injury. Incorrect.
I've been trying to tell Lotus for the longest, like, bro, stop judging this man.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just that I'm fine. I assess him as this player that won't be able to perform that to that level. Because of that, I still have him in my top 10, like top between 5 and 7. That's fine. It's just that when you tell me,
you have him better than LeBron right now.
Oh yeah. God. Well, because LeBron is, I don't know what is like. I have a hard time assessing LeBron because I just don't believe that this is who he is. And maybe I'm just a Laker fan.
You're
denial.
living in denial. Yes.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
might
not
be in
denial.
denial.
I went back and watched some of his tape, like pre-injury, before the foot injury, like the 47 on his birthday. Bro, he was moving different then. He's clearly.
But
he's
it's
clearly
season.
hampered right now, like for real.
It's regular season. We can look at what KD was doing in regular season. We can just say, oh, maybe.
I'm just saying pre-injury.
Maybe KD's ankle is still bothering him right now.
Okay.
Man,
Braun
Bron,
ankle
if
and a
Bron is
torn
cooked,
tendon are the same thing. Cool.
man, if this is really Bron, oh man.
LeBron's never been that good, to be honest. People just overrate him.
Okay, this nigga's chatting.
He's not a leader. D-Book
Stop.
having the best offensive run in the playoffs for a guard in league history. Basically, Jokic
Right?
in the regular though. Lakers in 6.
Best offensive run in the playoffs for a guard. Michael Jordan. Hello.
Michael Jordan shoot this well from the field and for 3?
Oh my God. Okay.
True shooting of 70%.
Has he ever had that?
No, you're right. I'm cooked.
Exactly. You're cooked, Mars. And Pierre with 8 assists.
I'm cooked.
You're cooked.
I'm cooked.
Come on.
Damn.
Won't y'all, matter of fact, why won't y'all just make that leap?
What?
Real talk. Why don't you say this is the best offensive run from a guard in NBA history?
Because I do air attacks, but I just think also, you know, different era.
So how much of attacks is that 70% true shooting?
That's a heavy tax actually when we talk about true shooting.
When's Jordan ever been plus 13 in the playoffs?
I don't think so. I don't think he has been, has he?
Super chats, dub. Super chats. Super chats.
We just did that one, dub.
Yeah, I just realized that. Ayton is out due to a rib contusion.
W Phoenix in 7.
Jokic is a big boy, man. Samson, what about offensive rebounding? Is that not important when comparing D-Book and Jokic offensively?
It's a factor to me.
But I still think of course.
According to some people on here, rebounding is defense. So.
Offensive rebounding is play.
Defensive rebounding is defense. Offensive rebounding is offense.
Some people on this channel
I'm trolling.
Rebounding is completely different from everything else.
Dub, you think that as well, right?
What?
You don't factor, like, when we talk about defense, you don't factor in defense.
I'm not talking about fucking rebounds.
There we go.
I don't care about that shit.
WW.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Celtics
that.
in 7, but if they lose, Celtics in 8.
Alan R.
Celtics are winning tonight, though.
Oh, I need them to win tonight. Jesus.
I know you need them. JT need to win as well.
JT going for 50 tonight. Book it.
JT needs to not let Jaylen Brown have a better game.
Fake superstar.
Stop.
Fake yourself them all, boy.
Stop.
Hey, thoughts on Ayton being ruled out? Well, we keep talking about it. So, tonight will be Harden's flame out game from Daniel Smith.
Praying on the man's downfall is crazy, man.
Crazy.
Philly and sex.
Comatose. Why is Lowe talking to his variant? Lowe cloned himself just so he could finally cook someone. That's a fact. Who are y'all starting a franchise with 23 and under?
Jalen Green.
What we got now? Chet Holmgren.
Anthony Edwards.
How old is Shea? 24?
Yeah, Shea's 24.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards.
Jalen Green.
Edwards is under 23?
Anthony Edwards is 21.
Yeah.
21?
He's a young guy.
Jesus, man.
Jalen Green is the answer.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards is going to be that guy.
He is going to be that
guy. I agree. He'll be.
Minnesota, they ruined that team though. They have no financial flexibility.
Does Dub think KD is better offensive than Luka? And how close does he think it is?
I don't think he does.
I don't think. Luka's not better than. KD's not better than Luka offensively. KD's probably going to be in like the top 10, top 15 range, and then Luka's like a solidified top 2, top 3.
He top 10. He top 10.
I don't make lists. I don't make lists like that, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's top 10 offensively.
Yeah.
But there we go. And then we talk about. Can we talk about how Giannis equal to a
Please stop. All right, let's move on.
Let's get these guys up here, man.
Chatting.
By far, that was one of the worst.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey Mars, good thing you're out. Like I just got some news real quick about my Knicks. Real quick, get it off. Like I said before, Knicks in Game 5 was going to win against the Cavs, and they did. I told y'all to calm down, and if it goes to a Game 6, that it might be in favor of the Heat. But if it goes 7, it's the Knicks. Y'all need to relax. And I also said the Knicks would win it by 4. They ended up winning by 9. So with that, 4 minus my 4 points, plus it being 5 left over, that means we won Game 5. So I think we good right now.
Huh?
Wait, what?
I'm gonna just trust the arithmetic.
No. Because see, we won by 9. I said the Knicks are gonna win by 4, right? So minus my 4, we won Game 5. 5 is the remainder left over.
But that.
Yeah, facts. I agree. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I agree.
Good to see you back. Good to see you back, Mars. I want to talk about Jokic real quick. I want to stay on the Jokic topic because I'm not gonna lie.
All this Jokic propaganda is making me.
It's not really. It's not. This isn't propaganda. It's not really propaganda because I don't want to I want to get to narrative talk. Let's say
Cruiser the link too, bro.
Let's say he wins his ring. Let's say I want to see the Nuggets versus Sixers finals. That's what I want to see. I want to see a battle of the big men. Let's say Jokic wins.
Let me ask you that question. Is that because it'll be like something like a don't laugh at this. I'm just saying it's a comparison to like when Mr. Robinson won the MVP over Hakeem and they're gonna battle it out, like that type of scenario. I'm just saying because Embiid did win the MVP when most people said Jokic was the favorite.
No, I just want to see the two best big men go at it, the two different skill sets, and I just want to see their style of basketball and see which one. I feel like this will be an entertaining series instead of different. I think it'll be good for the league.
Facts, big ups in the chat. Basketball.
That would be a flopping performance by Jokic.
We talking hoops out here, boy.
But Jokic winning this ring. How would this for y'all affect his all-time ranking? Will it solidify him top 10 center all time if he's not already a top 10 center in y'all opinion? Like where does a ring in totality?
His career not done. So
Jokic doing this.
You're muted, Dub. You're muted, Dub.
Can't hear you, Dub.
Oh, Dub.
My bad. It's not about the ring. It's just about how he's performing, and he's performing at an amazing level, and he's solidifying himself as a top 10 center no matter what. So if he doesn't win a ring, it really doesn't matter. The dude is dropping 50 and 11.
Now I feel you.
Like unlost. I
don't give a damn if he lost.
Please, Mars.
No, I understand.
Mars, you don't talk basketball like this.
No, because
this is really bothering me too. It's bothering me.
Only reason I asked that because I don't know how y'all value rings.
He's evolving.
I don't know.
He's trolling.
He's trolling. All Jokic can do that would change my perspective is show me that his defense won't be the downfall of his team in the postseason. Them making the finals, it depends on the context. If his defense is able to maintain against the Warriors or the Lakers, and then in the finals is able to keep them above water.
Is that fair though?
I mean, if he keeps getting
that's my hesitation on Jokic.
I know, but Curry has been manipulating defenses regardless of how good they look for basically a decade now. That's like saying that is your defense good enough to not be stopped by Michael Jordan? That's what we're saying right now.
No, I'm saying
that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying right now.
No, what I'm saying is I need to see if Jokic's defense is so bad that it negatively hurts his team. If I see Jokic play at a level, offensively, I have no questions with him. But if I see his defense isn't a clear negative because they win against the Lakers or Golden State and his defense is fine, and then in the finals his defense is fine, that's what's going to change my opinion on Jokic, and I'm going to have him higher because of how I think his defense isn't as exploitable as it
is. Does Curry defense not, even though Curry's not as bad,
he's at a much less exploitable position.
Okay, I got you. Because Jokic is a center, got you.
Being a center is just more consequential.
Yeah, but Mars, again, that's if the player who can exploit him is Steph Curry. If that's the player.
Oh no, I agree. No, Golden State is not about whether or not he gets exploited. It's about how exploitable he is. Golden State, I think, can exploit him very easily.
Without a doubt.
The Lakers, if he gets exploited against the Lakers, I'm gonna be a bit hesitant.
Yeah, we're going.
And if he gets exploited against Philly, I'm gonna be even more hesitant. Golden State is.
Why? Because
James
Harden ain't gonna John Wall.
Facts, because
that's a nasty propaganda.
Better than James Harden.
No, James Harden beat those allegations. James Harden beat those allegations. James Harden been beat those allegations.
He ain't beat it yet.
They were false allegations. I don't know why he was giving those allegations.
To the chat, what I'm saying is because somebody said no excuses law. If Jokic was getting exploited defensively so much so that he was just losing to random teams, like I understand. But if he's getting the only time he's getting exploited is in 2020, LeBron James, and then Curry twice. and then the probably the last solid year of Chris Paul. Those are the only players who are able to exploit him. Like, my goodness, like,
and I'll agree with Low because like getting split like
saying?
Curry cooks all the guards. Like, there's no big man. Like, even Anthony Davis, even though he's a great
Cooking all
defender,
of them.
he's still Curry still gets his on him sometimes.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I don't know about that.
Lo, let me ask you this, right, Lo? If KD was
here come the dub.
Yo, if KD was 0 for 12, what would you say about KD?
Hey,
What do you
another
mean
way
0
to
for
bring
12?
back KD though.
0 for 12 at game
From the
winners.
field?
No, 0 for 12 for game winners.
Oh, Steph Curry's
Bro, what?
What would you say? What would you say?
I would if anybody brought up to me that like over him and LeBron, I'd rather have KD had a ball in their hands. I would be like, that's crazy.
What does
Yeah,
KD?
that'd be the
What does
only
KD
conversation.
shoot in those situations in the playoffs?
All right,
No, no,
LeBron
no, no.
and KD.
I'm just wondering.
You'll be surprised it's not as high as you.
I
Probably
feel
think
as
it is.
if I feel as if
It's not great. It's not great.
It's
yo,
not.
real
It's
talk.
not.
It's not great. I know it's not great, but I feel as if Kevin Durant was 0 for 12.
Over? Oh yeah.
This man Low would have a field day, and look at him smiling
For
right
sure.
now.
Here.
That's why
I
they
only
call
say
it
these
propaganda.
things
Sure.
if somebody said, because you know how they be like, game on the line, who I'd rather have to, KD or LeBron. I'm picking if that was
LeBron too.
that's what I'm saying.
You're picking LeBron.
I'm picking LeBron.
Oh my!
You picking who?
I ain't
I'm not
picking
picking-
LeBron.
No, KD or LeBron.
I'm picking anyone over LeBron, to be honest. But KD,
That's nasty.
You're not picking KD. Come on.
KD's a better scorer than LeBron. What
He
you talking
is, but like
Man, you're a troll. I can't.
Troll.
stand
Wait, so
it.
KD's not a better scorer than LeBron.
He's a better scorer, but in those situations, what does it translate to?
let's say, but
I don't even think that's true.
hold on, Mars.
I've seen LeBron.
Hey,
I've seen LeBron.
Mars, I don't even know if the LeBron and KD thing is true.
Those LeBron game winners are real iffy. One's a layup on Paul George.
I mean, a layup, but a
Why can't
layup
KD
though.
do that then? Why can't KD do that?
One's against Chicago when technically David Black called a timeout. They didn't
What
have
about
it. Shouldn't even have got the ball.
Ah.
If we're being real technical,
My bad, you troll, you're trolling.
What about the one against Toronto?
You
What about
almost got me,
Toronto?
Mars.
What about Toronto,
Troll
Mars?
Mars
What
almost
about
got
Toronto?
when he
Yeah.
accidentally banked it in, lucky
Ah,
shot.
hold on.
He didn't call big shot. We know that.
One's against Indiana when there was a goaltend that wasn't
Oh,
cool.
Chat, he almost got me, Chat. He
Oh,
almost got me.
That
In 07, what about in 07? What about in 2007?
He almost got
against
me,
Orlando, I'll give
Against-
you.
against the Pistons,
Orlando
what-
was cool.
Chat, he almost
Mars,
got me,
he didn't have
Chat.
to think about it.
Overtime
He didn't
against
have to think
the
about it. He just
Rain was
he didn't have to think about it. Just
Chat, he almost got me, Chat. He almost got me.
but hold up, low, because you got Cruiser in here that said he got some beef with you.
Hey, listen,
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you how disgusting
Mm.
Low is, bro. Let me
Okay.
tell you how nasty.
Nasty.
I'm talking about filthy. I'm talking about,
Filthy.
bro, Mexico nasty.
Mexico.
I'm talking
Wow.
about
Wrong
true
people,
nasty.
wrong
To the
people.
slums of the slums.
There you go.
I'm talking about filthy on KD. Listen,
Filth.
Low, let me tell you something, bro. How nitpicky he is. He said, first he gave the stat.
Dub, get off of your knees.
First he gave the stat.
Hey, all I hear is
Kobe Bryant
coming from
being
you and
40.
Jokic.
First he gave the stat on Kobe Bryant being 44.
Dub, don't make that face when you do it.
Listen,
Let him here. First, he gave the stat on Kobe Bean Bryant being 44% field goal percent shooting. Then he said he shoot like 32% from the three, right? Then he goes, LeBron is just way much. But he don't take into account LeBron is not a better shooter than Kobe or what's name. You talk about layups. Anything outside of 10 feet, LeBron shooting like 30-some%, bro. Let's stop it.
What does that have to do? What
I'm saying though, you made it seem like LeBron. When you said LeBron is so much higher than KD and Kobe, you ain't include that layup and dunk. But outside of 10 feet, he like 30-some% shooting on jumpers, bro.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is I'm telling you the beat that I had with you. How you was nasty earlier on the panel the day when Dale asked you about the between Kobe and KD. Kobe's was round about the same in the playoffs. That we was talking about, right?
Okay.
And then you brought up LeBron and said
I didn't bring up LeBron. He asked me LeBron.
Okay, but when you said LeBron, you made it seem like LeBron was just so much astronomical to not include that LeBron get his most of this stuff off layup and dunks. I've never seeing nobody going underneath the screen on KD. Yes, right now his 3-ball not falling. And when you say Bron is locking him up, stop it. He just missing shots. Let's be real. He just missing shots. If he make those shots, y'all won't be saying that. He getting a lot of overlook that he just missing. Nobody's locking KD up.
Okay.
Let's stop the bull.
All right. So why doesn't he make them at the same rate in the playoffs?
Listen, bro. First of all, this year he shot astronomical. I'm not even gonna count that right now. But I will say this: I believe Kevin.
Here comes Basketball Reference.
I still believe right now in my heart. I'm telling you what I'm watching, and I watched last year. I'm gonna tell you the difference between this last year and this year. People fail to realize when KD was on Brooklyn last year, bro, before he got hurt, they went on a 13. When he got hurt, they went on a 13-game losing streak straight. When he came back, they had to go to the play-in, and they was the 7th seed. He had played like 3 or 4 games to get himself back. They got in the thing. I don't think Kevin Durant was all the way back in game shape. This year, when he leaves Brooklyn, listen, Lo, when he leaves Brooklyn, when he leaves Brooklyn, he gets hurt. MCL sprain, the same thing as last year. He gets hurt. He comes back. His team falls off. With Kyrie, they lose 6 straight. He comes to the Suns. They win 3 games with him. He gets hurt. They lose 8 straight. Then he comes back, and I think they won a couple games to get into to finish the season off. He missed the last 3 games because they want to get into it. He plays the first round against Kawhi. I think he found his rhythm. Monty Williams told him he want KD to play off the ball because they don't want to put too much on him because he's trying to learn the team and try to get acclimated to the team. So they don't want to put as much on him right now. He's still figuring the team out. He ain't been there all year long. Injuries has played a factor. He's still trying to get himself back in the game shape. And I'm watching every single game. The difference between a great player and a good player is when your jump shot not falling, you find other ways to try to win games. That's all I'm saying. And I think game 3 or game 4, Kevin Durant has been 4 and 5 with 3 and 4. Kevin Durant has been attacking the rim, putting pressure like everybody. Forget your efficiency. I don't give a dang about his efficiency as long as they win the game. Right now, he has the same way in OKC. When you got nobody else, Allen Iverson, all these other guys who had no other shooters around them that can hit shots, it puts too much pressure on you that can hit every single shot. And yes, Devin Booker having a good, efficient year, but let's not forget what Devin Booker did last year. Kevin Durant being there is making this team better. He does have gravity. After every single game, they ask him, they asked Devin Booker, why you shooting so good? Because Kevin Durant's gravity makes all us better. They try to act like Kevin Durant just a scrub. He been getting blocks. The other night, it was bad defense. But the man been going out there, busting his butt, playing hard, good defense against Jokic. Everybody know KD 150 pounds. Y'all want him to guard Jokic? No, but let's not act like he just trashing like he a bum. That's how y'all treat him, bro. No, it's not real, bro. It's not facts. Kevin Durant is an all-time great, and nobody can take that away from him. Because if I got to take it from KD, I got to take it from LeBron.
Facts. I heard nothing but facts. I agree. Facts.
Shit, I must be deaf.
Lou, what's your rebuttal to that?
Let's remove these last 2 years since y'all want to keep fucking making excuses for Durant. Why is it that in OKC that he shot 45% in the postseason? And then sub 33%. Why is that? And then sub 85% from the free throw line. Why is that?
Bro, he's a jump shooter, bro. All their percentages go down. Steph Curry, the all-time greatest 3-point shooter that we know. But guess what? When he get in the playoffs, his percentages go down.
His percentages don't go down. His percentages don't go down sub 33%. His percentages do not go down sub 33%.
He's sub 40% though, right?
But it's not sub 33%.
Yeah, but KD's.
So I'm gonna ask the question again.
You gotta clip that.
Why is it that he shoots 45%, sub 33%, and sub 85% in the playoffs?
You say that again now,
why does Kevin Durant in his OKC years in the playoffs was 45, sub 33, and sub 85? Why is
Listen, I think his career, what is KD career? 47% field goal percent shooter and what? 36 or 37 career. Just saying all his career.
In his playoffs or in his regular season? In the regular season, he's 50 in the regular season, 38, 39, and 88, 89. That's what he is in the regular season.
Okay, in playoffs.
In the playoffs, he's 40 in his career. 47 and a half, 35, and 30. I mean, that's not 30, 87.
Oh, so 1% on the free throw shooting, and then 3% on the other 3. I'll take that when the defense get tighter and you going up against. Let's talk about playoffs. Let's be real. Everybody, Okogie looked good in the regular season shooting threes. Torrey Craig was shooting 40% in the
We're
regular
not
season.
talking
Now,
about role players.
Wait. The reason Kevin Durant in the playoffs, let's be real. Joe Harris, one of the greatest all-time regular season 3-point shooters, but we get in the playoffs, he shoot 20%. Let's not
talking about role players.
Stuff tightens up, the defenses get tighter, so your percentage is gonna drop. You act like KD falling off a cliff. He's a drop shooter.
So let me again. I'm trying to
Your
be.
king, LeBron
I'm trying to be as cool as calm as collected because y'all about to have me turn up. Because y'all trolling me up top. Y'all trolling me up top, and then I'm trying to have a very serious conversation, bro. You just named a bunch of role.
That boy Houston Harden right now.
So let's remove the role players. Let's not even talk about to the extension of Kobe. Dirk. Does Dirk drop in the postseason?
Yes, the percentage is dropping the person. You act like he's right there. They all drop.
He doesn't. So I'll ask another question. Does Kawhi's percentage drop in the postseason? They don't. I'll ask another question. Does Michael Jordan's drop in the postseason?
No, Michael Jordan don't drop in the postseason.
Does Chris Paul's drop in the postseason?
Chris Paul, you bring up. I don't know, bro, about Chris.
You brought up Joe Harris. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, listen what I'm saying.
You brought up Joe Harris.
Listen what I'm saying.
You brought up Joe fucking Harris.
Listen what I'm saying. You doing all that young listen why I brought him up.
You brought up Joe Harris. And I bring up Chris Paul, and you have a problem with Chris Paul. You brought up Joe Harris. Answer the fucking question. Does Chris Paul drop?
Listen what I'm saying.
Answer the question.
You're about to get suspended, though. Calm down.
Answer the question.
No, you're not answering my question.
Oh, you sat there and talked for like 30 minutes.
Spam Freelo in the chat. Spam Freelo in the chat.
Answer the question. Does Chris Paul drop?
Tell me why I brought up Joe Harris. I'm telling you why I brought him up pertaining to Kevin Durant. You didn't let me finish. I brought Joe Harris up, meaning that other guys around you makes your shooting goes better. That's what I'm saying. When you get in the playoffs and guys can't hit, that puts more pressure on you to have to make every single shot. So your field goal percentage goes down. Don't act like Dirk didn't have Jason Terry knocking down threes. Don't act like he didn't have Sean Merritt knocking down threes. Don't act like he didn't have
So now let's go. Before Jason Terry got there, he wasn't dropping like that. Before Sean Marion got there, he was not dropping like that.
Why he couldn't get out the first round?
Because of other aspects of his game, defense, the lack of team that he's playing.
No, because other guys around him weren't helping him in the playoffs. He couldn't do it by himself. That's why he couldn't get out the first round.
What does that have to do with him being dropped? What does that have to do with him dropping? What does that have to do? What dropping though?
Like prior to like 08.
You a Laker fan, right? You a Laker fan, right? Would y'all be in a position y'all if y'all make the trade?
What is that, bro?
Would y'all be in a position y'all in right now?
No.
Okay then. So guess what? The stuff around, y'all holding KD and Devin Booker. Y'all want KD. Everybody and who gets no basketball, no KD don't stand a chance them really in this series. And the only reason they're in this series because Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Y'all know they ain't got nobody around them. You tell me right now. If you give, I take right now. I take Austin Reeves. I take Lonnie, and that's it right there. And they'll sweep them. Right now, they'll be
all right. Sweep is kind of crazy. Sweep is crazy.
Let me say this. Let me say this so we can just end this. I never picked them to win because I knew they didn't have a good enough team. I never thought that Kevin Durant was going to perform that well in this series because he's not him. I've already expected. I'll let you talk. These are things that I've already expected. My gripe is coming from the people, which, if you don't know, there was a large portion of the community who thought that they were going to win solely because Kevin Durant is on the roster. I didn't think they were going to win. I didn't think they were going to make it a first round if Kawhi was healthy, let alone Kawhi and PG was healthy. So I never thought this team was going to be that good, regardless of what they did. So my stance was never he has to win to prove anything. My stance has always been, what is he doing as a performer, not the wins and losses? Because I don't think he's in a situation to win or lose. To win. I don't think that he is. So if you are going to say, well, this season he was hurt, out of shape. Last season he was hurt, out of shape. I have to go back to OKC. And OKC And again, the identity and makeup of who Kevin Durant is has to be the volume and the efficiency, because I'm not saying he's a bad defender, not saying that he can't play make, but he doesn't do it great enough to make up for when he does drop. So when the drop happens, at that point, I'm not getting enough of anything else out of him to put him in conversations of other players. That's it. That's literally it.
Bro, but you talk like he just straight trash, bro. You
stop being all right. This is the last thing. Stop being emotional. I said he's between 5 and 7.
Don't do
That's
that.
not
Don't
trash.
put the emotional card.
That's
man.
not trash.
Nah, Lo, you've been emotional.
If I say no, Dub, if I say someone is between 5 and 7, how is that trash?
No, that's fine. You can't pull the.
How is that trash?
You can't pull the emotional card.
How is that trash?
Lo, listen, Lo. Hey, Lo. I'm not Lo. The way you talk about Kevin Durant, like he's not one of the top players to ever play the game. That's what I'm saying.
If I say that Kevin Durant is a top 20 player of all time, how is that trash?
No. I'm not saying that. But the way you talk, like I know he ain't him. He ain't gonna do nothing. Like this man ain't put big monster numbers in OKC.
Right now, I don't think that he's good enough to lead. No, I don't think he's that good. No.
You think LeBron that good?
No, I've said from the beginning of the season. I've been saying this.
Hey, listen. So you don't think Kevin Durant playing at his age right now? You don't think he's playing good enough basketball? He don't have to be that. He just need to help Devin.
I agree. That's not my bro. We're having two different convos. If you agree that he's not that good, that's fine. We agree on the same page. The problem though is that there's a subsection of the community who thinks that he is that good, which is a reason why there's a subsection of the community who thought that the Suns were going to get past the Nuggets. Those are the only people I'm talking to. I am not talking to the people who agree with me, who thinks that he's 5 through 7. I'm not speaking to the people who think that the Suns are not good enough to win. I'm not speaking to the people who think that he needs more help. I'm not speaking to those people. I'm speaking to the people who thought before the series began that the Nuggets were going to lose to the Suns team just because Kevin Durant is that good. Those are the only people I'm speaking to. That's it. If you're not that, then the shoe don't fit.
Okay, look.
Open gym.
That was great, man. I got some super chats to read off. If LeBron wins a ring this year, what's the GOAT race looking like for everyone?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he's already number 1 for me, so that doesn't really matter.
He's already right. What?
Mars,
he'll continue to be number 2. He'll continue to be.
If LeBron's 5 and 6 in the finals, meh.
He's got to get to 500 at least, huh?
Bill Russell's 11-1. I'm sorry.
And here y'all go right back to trolling, bro.
Actually, Mars.
Hey guys,
Mars,
you
100% right. Mars, you 100% right.
Free.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Bill Russell gets disrespected in these.
Good luck, man.
Hey,
nah, Mars is right.
Tomorrow.
Bill Russell to go.
Low, good luck with the Lakers. Mars, stay free and keep giving them hell, baby. Go New York, go New York, go.
No, Jesus
No.
Yeah, you guys go put some respect on Bill Russell, man. 11 championships.
Knicks fans are hilarious, bro.
Knicks fans are
hilarious.
I'm ready for the Knicks to get out of here, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, Julius Randle's
I want them to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not gonna lie. I want to keep them around.
Go to that super chat, dog. Go to the super chat, dog.
Which one? There's been
somebody posted something about KD don't got impact on winning. That's a lie.
The problem is KD's impact on winning is not the same as other great players like Curry. A 30-point game from Steph is more impactful than a 30 game from KD.
So let's pause. That's what it said. Is that wrong?
No, because we've seen KD impact the game on winning.
That's not what that said. Pull it back up and we'll reread it again. Pull it back up. We'll reread it again.
That's not are we really doing reads and comprehension?
Reread it again. Because he didn't say he didn't have any impact. He said his impact on winning is not the same as other great players like Curry. Is that correct?
Listen, how is KD's impact not on winning like Curry? What do you mean? KD took his team to the finals before. Y'all act like he hasn't done this.
He's basically saying a 30-point game from Curry is different.
Like, well, come on, let's be real. Like y'all act like this is what I'm saying. Y'all act like KD don't impact winning, and that's a lie. He
That's
does.
not what it said.
Like Curry.
Like Curry.
His 30, their 30 points are different.
Semantics and trying to say like
that's not semantics. That's
no,
what he said.
that's what he said.
It's not semantics. It's what
that's
he
what they
said.
said.
Yeah, because
it's not a semantic.
If we had to say who impacts winning more, KD or DeMar DeRozan, we'd all say KD.
We saw KD.
It said like Curry.
Check this out. I believe right now, Devin Booker having a great shooting and KD impact on that floor is helping them win.
I agree.
No,
I'm not saying that. He
Didn't having the greatest impact on winning on his team, on his own team, is it greater than Devin Booker's?
But he didn't say like a player like Devin Booker. He said a player like Curry though.
Hey, we seen KD do this 2021. Like,
but Curry had a lot of pieces next to him to have that impact on winning too. Though.
And that's fine. But we all know that Curry has a greater impact on winning than Durant. That's not a knock on Durant. Curry is one of the top, at worst, 12 players of all time. Like that's fine.
Actually, that's what I disagree on because, like I said, and Real Talk said,
you disagree that Curry doesn't have a better. Let me let you.
Who won the Finals MVP?
It's damn. Honestly, let's be
Kevin
Mars.
We are splitting hairs at this point because because Stephen Curry. People love crediting, Golden State and who they are. Just because it's Stephen Curry. No, that's not the case, right? Curry is the biggest reason for that, yes. But having Klay Thompson there alleviates a lot of pressure. Having a great bench there alleviates a lot of pressure. Having a great defense and the generational defender that Mars and Lowe keep caping for Draymond Green is alleviates a lot of pressure. So don't get me wrong. Stephen Curry's impact on winning is phenomenal. But to just say automatically that it's better than Kevin Durant, I don't agree with.
I mean,
because I don't think that Curry's doing what Curry, KD's road. What KD's road.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bot ass.
Yeah, you are. You are a bot. That's a bot. That's a bot ass.
It's not a bot. That's not a bot.
How's that not?
They're just hating because they can't cook you. They're hating because they can't
Because last year that bench wasn't that great. They still won.
And what do we talk about? You care about going? No. You can't do that shit, and I hate it when you do that. You shit on Allen Iverson in the competition he's going up against when he made it to the fucking finals, and you don't give a damn about his impact on winning. But Stephen Curry going up against a hurt team in the Grizzlies. Stephen Curry against a hurt team, in the Grizzlies, against a hurt team in the Nuggets, against a worse team in the Dallas Mavericks. Right? No, you care about competition.
And then he went to the finals and against an adequate team.
I don't think Tatum is a fraud.
Tatum at the shoulder injury.
Yeah, isn't he about
Marcus Smart?
No, I didn't say just
Robert Williams.
I'm talking about the team as a whole.
Horford's 35.
The team as a whole was the Celtics not a good. Was that not a great team?
It was a good team, but the Warriors was still a better team, correct?
That was banged up.
Oh no, I don't think the Warriors.
Jaylen Brown couldn't handle the ball.
No, Robert Williams was hurt. Jason Tatum had a shoulder injury.
I don't think the team as a whole. No, I don't think.
And a wrist injury.
I do not think the team as a whole.
Mars speaking facts.
I think Boston was a better team.
So having Draymond, still a great defender, having Wiggins, who was a phenomenal defender, having Poole that.
It's only so much Mars control before he's
having Klay Thompson where they were still defending him like that, and then Jordan Poole. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I agree with the Draymond Andrew Wiggins. Let's chill out with Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole and Klay?
Only so far, Mars.
Clay maybe. Clay.
He was a positive.
You're losing. You should say GP2 or
Clay was pretty good in that finals. Clay was pretty good in that finals.
I ain't gonna lie,
I hate when people always say, well, they try to a team that KD had a different team. Let's be real. Steph Curry's a different player than KD. They play totally two different pitches. They play totally different.
Facts.
They guarded KD differently than they guarded Steph. Let's be real. KD close to the bowl, not on the perimeter like that. Let's be real. They guarded him. Anytime KD went right, they trapped him. Anytime he went left, they trapped him. He was going 1 against 3. Like,
I agree.
No, I'm talking about not too low. I'm talking to somebody in the chat.
I mean, they were playing drop coverage on Steph Curry. They played drop coverage on KD.
We have a different conversation. But my point to Dub is that even beyond 2022 and 2015, before a lot of that stuff really got kicked in, or even 2014 before a lot of that stuff started to kick in, Not like Curry, you can clearly tell Curry's impacts. And it's
2014 when he lost to the Clippers.
I still think Curry was amazing.
You know, KD beat them the next round. Right?
Didn't he blow a 3-1 lead?
I think KD had a better team though.
Did they blow? No, that wasn't 3-1 lead.
No,
the 3-1 lead was.
That's the finals.
Yeah.
Still happened though.
I just think Curry. I can't believe I'm saying this. It shouldn't be a hot take, but Curry does impact the game.
See, some people he's the best player in his generation.
I don't get how Curry impacts the game.
Stop, Mars.
Okay, so when we saw them on the same team.
Mars, stop.
When we saw, I'm asking a question.
Mars, I need you to stop trolling me right now, bro.
I'm asking.
I need you to stop.
All right, cool. I'm not trolling.
I know you weren't here for a while. So you're about to troll?
Lo doesn't want me to ask my question.
Go ahead.
When they were on the same team, who was the more valuable player?
Curry. I do think Curry is the more valuable player.
What does Finals MVP stand for?
Oh my God!
And so no. This is what you gotta decide.
Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it.
Oh my God! You guys just ignore facts. That's crazy.
Even before Lo, like.
So was Iguodala the most valuable player?
No. Hold on.
Yes, when he got put in the starting lineup.
I can't.
Didn't you make a video about that, Mars?
You shit on KD.
Oh, did Mars make a video about the Iguodala MVP?
Yeah, he made a video. That's his first video.
Go subscribe to my channel.
Mars. Not Mars. Lo. You shit on Curry all the time, right? Shit on him all the time. And before that 2015 stint against the Spurs, did he play well? Yes or no?
Who said
Curry. Before
2015?
And 20 against the Spurs in 2013.
2013 against the Spurs.
Did he play well? He didn't give you shit defensively. His defense was bad, right? So his scoring wasn't dropping. What other ways was he impacting?
At that time he wasn't the ball handler that he really needed to be the playmaker they needed to be. So I don't think he played. He played okay. I don't think he played great though.
No, he played pretty bad. 40 and 35. I mean, if KD went 40-35, you would kill him. On 22 points per game, you would kill him, bro.
W box score.
Hey, listen.
W box score. I think he played.
Hey, everybody killed KD, right? But they forget that series versus the Clippers with Lemon Pepper Lou and Pat Bev and freaking Montrezl Harrell when they was giving them hell and took them to 6 games. What the media did? Kevin Durant, you ain't shooting enough. You let little old Pat Bev guard you. You ain't taking over. Why Steph ain't just take over the game and let Clay Steph? No, but KD had to come back and drop 47 and 49 to get them out that series.
So when Kevin Durant got hurt and he was completely off the floor, they were still able to not only beat the Houston Rockets by doing so in the second half. Amazing.
How many games did they play that series without KD?
One or two.
One and a quarter. One and a quarter.
But he's basically talking about one game.
He said two. He said two.
He said two.
He said the 50. He said the 49. He said
I'm 47.
He meant 47.
Yeah, you're cooked. See,
listen to understand, not to respond.
This is a bad episode for Lo, man.
But in the next series they did sweep the Blazers, even though they were down every game.
Yeah, the Portland Trailblazers.
No, terrible defense of the Portland.
Wait a minute.
I don't even think Durant would perform.
Didn't the Warriors? Didn't they go down 3-1 without Kevin Durant?
Look at Dub. Like, yeah, he probably.
Yeah, they were down 3-1 in the finals without KD. Explain that.
And they need him to come back.
Hey, when KD came back and dropped 11,
the Warriors against Toronto, they were down 3-1 against the Warriors. And then KD comes back.
And KD come back.
They were down 3-1.
Yeah, they was down 3-1.
Steph, so where's the impact?
I think Steph was being defended away in which Kevin Durant has never seen.
Oh my!
Does Kevin Durant gets Kevin Durant get boxed in one? He get boxed in one.
First Boston last year.
Up until that moment,
what did Memphis do in that series when Russell Westbrook wasn't there against KD?
It wasn't a boxing one. It was not a boxing one.
Toronto went to a boxing one for one quarter.
No, they did not.
They went to a box and
No,
won for
Mars,
one
no.
quarter.
They did not, Mars. No,
quarter.
they did not, Mars. Now you're lying. You're lying, Mars. Now you're lying, Mars.
Are you being
Yeah,
narrative?
now Mars, you
Wait,
are
you being
lying,
narrative, Mars,
Mars.
or are you being
one quarter?
Wait,
Now, Mars.
wait, are you being trolled? Wait, are you being serious, Mars?
Mars, you are lying.
No, he's not being serious.
Now, Mars, you are lying.
So how many games did they do the box and won?
You are lying.
How many
Is he
games?
being trolled, Mars, or
How many games did they do the box
Definitely
and won?
lying.
How many games
It was
did
at bare minimum 2 because they made the shift in game 2
Oh,
or 3.
2 quarters. Ooh.
No, I said 2 games.
No one goes box and one for a whole game. No one does that.
Okay, fuck Mars.
Facts.
I'm saying Mars. I'm saying that he saw. I'm saying he saw a box
He's
and
trolling
one
you. He's
throughout
trolling you.
2 different games. Yeah, you are trolling me.
For a quarter.
Mars keeps getting me. Okay, Mars keeps getting me. You're right. You're right. Mars.
Yeah, you keep falling to the trap, Lo.
Look at this nigga Mars, bro. You're like such a troll.
I guess we have to watch these games again, man.
All I know is Steph has never been
trolling.
guarded by an individual defender.
Like, he keeps
as
getting
good
you,
as
Lo.
Tony
It's
Allen.
crazy.
That's all I know.
I ain't gonna lie, he got you in
Which one is more difficult, being defended by one amazing defender or being defended by 2?
So we're gonna act like Memphis didn't only have Tony Allen on KD.
I didn't say only.
Also,
I didn't say
loading up on KD.
Didn't say only. But which one is more difficult?
Individual defender plus loading up to you. Yeah, that's more difficult. Thank you.
I think just seeing 3 or 4 different players.
I got
Lo, you've never hooped. You wouldn't know what a box and one feels like.
Also, what
year?
What year did we watch when Tayshaun Prince was defending? We thought it was
2013. I think. It was
that was a pretty nasty. That was a nasty series. That was look at Mars. Mars like it. That was.
I mean,
Prince was locking up that nigga KD, boy.
Prince is a good defender. What are you talking about?
Tayshaun Prince is a good defender.
On the Grizzlies?
At that stage,
this is what Kuzma be talking about.
At that stage of his career,
He was straight. He was okay. He was straight.
At that stage of his career,
behind him.
Are we about to disrespect defensive player of the year, Mark Gasol,
and Russell?
I know Russell Westbrook. Like,
but here's the problem. Mars even knows that it wasn't like he was getting to the basket and getting contained by 2 players. It was a lot of jump shot shooting that he was just missing on Tayshaun Prince. He knows that.
Tayshaun Prince is a good defender.
And that shit, intimidated.
Tayshaun Prince took Kobe. Like,
Tayshaun Prince had a Hall of Fame
in
intimidator.
05 or 04 when he was 22 or 23, not when he was 32,
And
33.
Ben Wallace behind him. Ben Wallace
Watch
behind
this,
him.
guys. Watch this, guys. Right? He's talking about that. KD had 28 on 42 and 35, right? Stephen Curry, which I just brought up for 2013.
What, 40,
Watch this. Stephen Curry in 2013, we literally said the same thing on 40 and 35, 22 points per game. He didn't play that bad.
Ask me, do I think Kevin Durant? Ask me how I think Kevin Durant played in this series, dog.
How did he play?
He didn't play that bad. I think he played good.
Of course you would say that now, but
let me be clear. I don't think Kevin Durant's ever really played bad outside of like a handful of series. But do I think he's played as great as well as some people make it out to be? Especially when Dell was telling me I think the normal KD is 50-38.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Exactly. That was crazy.
My last question.
That was crazy, right?
My last question. So my last question is it crazy to have KD top 20 all time?
I have him top 20.
No. Okay, that's it. What about top 15? Top 15 pushing it?
No.
I got KD top 20.
He's not better than Dwayne Wade. So wherever you have D Wade at,
definitely top 15.
You don't have KD.
Oh, he's not better than KG. I want to say that.
He's not a better basketball player than Dwayne Wade. No.
D Wade is top 15 for you?
For me?
Yeah.
I do think I probably grade D Wade higher than most.
No. We need to make TikToks here. You need to answer this question directly. We need to make TikToks.
Okay. Get the clip.
Go ahead.
Ask me again.
I'm coming on Twitter tonight, Lo.
All right, bet.
So Lo, y'all be too deep up in there, man.
Yeah, we do be pretty deep. Yo, so do you think D Wade was a top 15 player of all time?
Yeah, I got.
Is he
D-Wade
better than
top
Is he
15.
better than KG?
Oh, let him in. We're
I'm
trying to
fine,
get
I'm
we
fine.
need the
Right,
clip.
content.
Oh my
Matter of
god.
fact, ask me if D-Wade better than KD all time. There you go.
Wait. You think D-Wade's better than KD in top 15?
Facts. Yeah, D-Wade better than KD all time. Facts. And top 15.
That shit gross.
Ooh, terrible take.
Tell me a season KD had better than 08-09 D-Wade.
Does Dwayne Wade have an MVP? Just
He has a
tell
final
me.
on his own team.
And see, Mars now knows that this is about to be put on TikTok, so now he has to say casual takes.
The TikTok. Yeah, dub clip this. I'm gonna be talking
Look at this nasty.
Wait, so you're saying Dwayne Wade is over KD, even though KD has more MVPs, more NBAs?
Bro, I'm not allowing you to get this off. No, I'm not allowing him to get this off.
Hey, no, let me get my clip. So you're saying Dwayne Wade is better than KD when KD has more MVPs, more All NBAs, more All Stars, more Finals MVPs, and averages more points per game, more rebounds per game. But you're telling me KD is.
I think due to D Wade's body breaking down, I think he wasn't able to sustain the level of player when he was at his peak / prime for as long as KD has. But I think player for player, what they provided at their peak and in their prime, I think D Wade is a better playmaker. He's a better defender. He can be my ball handler for a majority of the game. I don't think KD is really good at that. I think the only thing KD really does better than D Wade at their peak is shoot. But outside of that, I'm taking D Wade. I think he impacts winning at his peak better than KD. I really do.
And Mars, by that logic, you think that Magic Johnson is over Curry, right?
Wait, I can get to that. I just need to address. I need to address that. Dub, I need another clip here. So you're saying KD because Dwayne Wade got hurt, that hurt his ability to play for longer. But KD tore his Achilles and was the first person ever to average nearly 30 points per game on 55, 40, 90. And that's after an Achilles tear. So if we're
on 30 game sample size.
But
why are you guys ruining my clip? What you guys doing? Ruining my clip. KD was the first person to do that ever. So what are we talking about?
I mean, yeah, KD's been he's been cool post Achilles tear, but I think there's more evidence of him being. I think there's more evidence of him being out of his prime post Achilles tear than him actually being productive. When we look at this year, him being clamped by Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown as we speak. When we also look at last year when he couldn't get by Al Horford off the dribble. I think prime KD is gone right now. So I mean, he's great regular season player, but when James Harden was doing that, we didn't respect it. Why do I have to respect KD?
That's fine, but that doesn't change the fact that KD has 2 Finals MVPs, an MVP, and
all right, I'm not doing this.
So Magic is better than Curry, right?
Yeah, I got Magic over stuff. Yeah, 5 rings, 3 MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs. What was your right now?
Dub, you gotta get you
gotta
get. Steph Curry is in the Tony Parker tier. 4 rings, 1 Finals MVP.
Mars.
I have super chats. Salute to everybody in here. I'm gonna rotate the guests though, so y'all be safe.
All right, man.
I appreciate you having me on, Dub.
For sure.
Problem. Y'all be safe, fam.
Make sure you clip those accolade takes, Dub. I need TikTok to be on my side.
Make sure you clip that right there. What he just said. Make sure you clip that.
I'm gonna clip a lot today. I'm gonna
make sure you clip where I say everyone on TikTok is ridiculously dumb as well. You guys are all idiots. There you go. Clip that.
Wow, straight dumb. By far the most casual platform out of all of them. Not even.
Wow.
No, they're actually brain dead. Like I promise.
And you're very active on Twitter, which is.
And Twitter has way more intelligent basketball minds. Way more.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Twitter kind of be. Yeah, some Twitter people know what they talking about. Some people.
Facts.
Yeah, shout out to Boo Don't Stop. Shout out to Boo Don't Stop.
On TikTok, it's a bunch of bots.
He said, "Shut up, ball don't stop. You're nasty, bro."
Playoffs.
You guys don't follow Boo Don't Stop.
He's a ball knower.
Yeah,
I know you don't. I mess with.
I have him blocked.
I genuinely I don't follow anyone on Twitter, but I look at Boo Don't Stop and I read his tweets.
Do you follow me?
I don't follow anyone.
He don't even.
Mars, you have a Twitter?
Yeah, I just use it to look up Boo Don't Stop tweets.
No, see, Mars is the most nastiest nigga I've ever seen.
On his TikTok, he doesn't follow anyone besides Players Choice.
And Dream Hoop. Shout out to Dream. Me and him do our show on Saturday.
And he comments on literally everything.
Everything.
I'm in the TikTok. I'm in every basketball comment section that is available. I'm in there and I'm cooking everyone.
Playoffs, KD points per game, EFG percentage, field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 2-point percentage, true shooting percentage, 3-point percentage, all greater than Kobe.
Yeah, you have to compare it to
Steph Merchant.
You have to compare it to era, bro.
Yeah, error tags.
Nice try, buddy.
Yeah, we use relative efficiency around here.
Yeah, you.
KD's is still higher, but sure.
KD
it's not as higher as what he's trying to make out to be.
Kobe in his prime, he sustained his efficiency.
Yeah, he maintains like +3 to +5.
Yeah, Facts.
Lo, why you look so miserable listening to dude?
Because he was chatting, boy.
He was cooking.
He was
cooking.
He was chatting.
Yeah, make sure you had that.
Brought up role play.
Oh, that's a segment. It's a segment.
I think it brought up role play.
Legend of Losing finally exposed.
Oh wow, the titling that y'all do is crazy, bro.
Oh man, I can't. Exposed about KD. It's gonna be phenomenal. Can't wait.
You're gonna cut off right when I'm getting my stuff.
I'm gonna that ending that you had. It's not gonna be in there. I promise.
Yeah, I know it's not.
Good.
Saying someone is emotional after you.
Full pause. Yeah.
That's
spit all over the mic.
That's crazy, actually.
Say someone is emotional after you just spit all over your mic. Like, I've seen this wild.
Full pause W comparison.
Also, Kevin Durant fans just like that is the reason why. I mean, like, my goodness, the nigga said he doesn't have the same impact as Curry, and he mean like you acting like he's trash. Like, god damn, bro. Saying that he's not have Curry impact doesn't mean he's not. Doesn't mean he's trash, bro. Fuck.
Okay, Kawhi is Mikal Bridges with a green light.
Please.
Wow, that may have been the worst super chat.
That might be. That is a horrible.
What we said? What we said? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Did y'all forget Steph beat KD when KD? Oh my God, it was up 3-1.
So you don't want to admit this?
Oh my God.
Impact to winning, and yet when they went head to head, who had more impact?
Oh my God.
Klay Thompson. Did you see what
he literally blew a 3-1 lead the next
game six. Klay was formed.
Game 6 Klay is more impactful.
Yeah, but Steph got carried by Klay, whereas KD was being held back by Russell Westbrook.
Come on, Russ was carrying him in those first 3 or 4 games.
He was actually. That is.
He was.
He
and
was. I do remember that.
And Mars, look at Mars's face. Mars decides I'm just not gonna say nothing, so I'll be avoided out of the clip. I'm fine, bro. All right, cool. You got it, Mars. You got it.
Good panel today. Salute to you guys. Salute to you, fam. Have you guys ever seen Mark Jackson MVP ballot?
No,
I haven't seen it.
He had one this year.
What's his MVP ballot? Yeah, I don't even know. I would like to see.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Now I have to go see what the ballots were from the PR.
Oh my God, Mars!
What's popping? Hold up. We gotta talk about the All NBA.
Oh, Mark Jackson didn't vote for Jokic.
Oh my God! No way!
In the All
Who didn't he vote for?
He didn't vote for Jokic.
We respect defense.
Charles Barkley about that too. Charles Barkley was
on the court, bro.
Yo, he's gonna buy, man. Do we all agree with the first team All NBA? I think the first team All NBA was perfect. I think except for Jokic, I would put Jokic over Embiid, but Embiid was MVP, so it's fine.
I think Donovan should have been first team over Shea.
I don't get that. I feel like SGA was clearly better. Luka Doncic 32-8 and 8. I feel like Luka doesn't deserve it. Luka is 100% in it over SGA too.
Luka he's the best player to work for you. So
I got Jokic now, but yeah, he's 1-2. He's 1-2 for me. But Luka 100% is.
Oh, so you're a reverse racist.
No, it's just what Jokic is doing this playoffs. I gotta give it to Jokic,
bro. Mars, please,
bro.
please.
Mars,
well, I'm getting another suspension. Is that what that means?
Ross.
Free Mars.
You had to say Mars.
Free Mars, bro.
You're lucky no one's watching.
Julius Randle getting third team is nasty.
But Julius Randle deserved it.
So Lo was on Twitter saying LeBron did not deserve third team, or LeBron did not deserve any All NBA team.
Wait, did you see who he voted for MVP though?
Who?
No, I just
he voted for Tatum, Shea, and
Facts. Oh, that was just a throwaway. That's a throwaway. That's throwaway.
Yo, my boy gets a vote.
Yeah, and this nigga's like Mark Jackson is the reason I don't listen to media.
But I meant to care about accolades.
I like Mark Jackson. Don't do it like I do like Mark Jackson.
I meant to care about accolades, and people could just not vote for Jokic.
Wait, why was Jimmy Butler second team? People forget the regular season he is not starting. The regular season Jimmy Butler was not him. He was not that guy. Second team.
He was actually
22.
Yeah. How many Heat games do you watch? How many Heat games do you watch? How many Heat games do you watch? How many Heat games?
No.
I'm like five.
Jimmy Butler was performing.
5 games. What we doing? 5 games.
There was a stretch where he was having like 30.
5 out of 8.
There was a stretch.
Post All-Star voting.
Jalen, LeBron was supposed to be second team, huh? LeBron was supposed to be second team
over Jimmy Butler. Yeah, Jimmy Butler was not.
We just have to get to the agenda. Get to the agenda.
Real talk, like to get straight to it.
Yeah. We ain't got.
I had Jimmy Butler on second team All-NBA before the playoffs started.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think that's ridiculous.
Because I'm intelligent. I watch Heat games.
Oh wow.
He was.
You probably watch more than me, but Jimmy 22, 5 and 5 is not doing nothing. His box score matters.
Box score merchant.
He's a box score merchant.
22. Stop it. Not a box score merchant. Not gonna work.
He didn't even name
who else? Who did the biggest snub though? Durant or Booker?
Dub thinks it's Bam. I saw his TikTok.
How many games did Devin Booker play this year?
What does Bam Adebayo?
50.
I look, you forgot about Bam.
Seriously, what does Bam
Adebayo didn't make
Adebayo?
All NBA? That is kind of
going to be
crazy.
better than Sabonis.
That's kind of crazy.
And guess me. So, what does Bam Adebayo have to do to be making All NBA team?
Be better than Sabonis.
So
he needs he needs to slide to the 4 and forward. NBA.
That's
he would get it if he went to the 4.
Yeah, if
you
he
know what
was
it
next
is?
year, he might make it.
But Sabonis, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not jacking.
Bro, Sabonis
was typing.
Stop it, bro. Who's
writing there?
Somebody doing their college homework right now.
Writing an essay right now.
Hey, bro,
not a guy because a guy who's averaging 20 and 9, and even when the time Jimmy Butler wasn't out, he was still performing very well. His scoring was going up, his rebounds was going up. Guys having 20 and 9 on elite defense, probably top 5 to top 3 defender in the league. I don't understand how that guy is not All NBA over
because Sabonis, I'm pretty sure he was like second in rebounds.
Because how is the 7th seed going to get 2 All NBA players though?
Yeah, I think it was that. It was definitely the
precisely.
And I hate it. And I hate that. I like that way.
No, bro. Sabonis was just better, bro. Can we stop this now?
Sabonis wasn't just better.
Just better, bro.
All NBA teams, all NBA selections are also.
Oh, you talking about Bam? I thought we were talking about AD.
No.
I'm gonna lie and say Sabonis was better. Those broke jump shots. What you talking about?
Yeah,
you're being
regular
manipulated by the playoffs.
I bet Mars. You know I've been caping for this.
I agree. But that's why I can't be mad at Julius Randle making it, because even though I know he's a fraud, his regular season 25, his regular season box score was
exactly, bro. So regular season award.
It is a regular season award, which is why.
So like I said, Sabonis on his whatever offensive numbers, dribble handoffs, compared to a guy who was 20 and 9, elite pistol fives,
still had great impact on winning, second most triples in the center.
Pistol 5 was the educated handoff.
He was better than Bam. All while playing with a broken thumb.
What? The whole year?
He was playing with a broken thumb the whole year.
Not the whole year, but it was a large portion of it.
Cool beans. So, Dub, are you advocating for Bam over AD?
No. I'm advocating for Bam over Sabonis. AD didn't play enough games. That's the only reason.
AD played as many games
as Steph. So you are advocating.
But Steph made it. He played as many games as Steph.
So you are advocating.
Steph made it?
Yeah. Wait, did KD make All NBA? Was KD?
No.
KD.
If he had made it, I would have been done. I would have been done.
Wait, so LeBron made it and he played less than.
But see that, and that's the reason why.
And that's been All NBA, bro.
And so that's the reason why I don't think that LeBron should have made it. Is because if there's so many other players.
Oh my god,
bro! There's so many. If you left players off because of games played, but then you gave it to LeBron, and they all played relatively, if not fewer games than LeBron. So that doesn't make any sense to me.
LeBron did miss a lot of games, so
LeBron wasn't even the best player on his team.
And he was not the best player on his team.
He wasn't.
He was carrying the team offensively for a little bit. There was a stretch where the starting lineup was LeBron James, Patrick Beverly,
for like a
Juan
week
Toscano
or two.
Anderson, Thomas Bryant.
I can already tell you don't watch enough Laker basketball to make
you watch the nice.
I understand 80 don't worry, but 80 defensively wasn't just 80 in the regular season. Defensively, the 80 we're seeing right now, he wasn't as impactful.
Morris, I gotta go.
80 turned it up.
I'm gonna have to go.
80 is good defensively. Don't get me wrong.
This is why I turned into ESPN Mars. This is why I turned into ESPN Mars.
Because people just say nonsense.
80 is great defensively, but he took it to another level in the playoffs. He wasn't this guy in the regular season defensively. He's been way more engaged defensively.
He was elite defensively.
When AD played, who was better defensively than him this year? When AD played, who was better than him?
When AD played? I mean, you could say Triple J. Yeah, I think Triple J was probably at. 80 has more duds. 80 takes more games off defensively than people realize. He has games where he just mopes around the floor. Is not
defensively.
Who else?
I'm telling you, defensively.
For games or for moments? For games or for moments?
For games. There's games where
there's whole games where he's moping around.
Wait, Jalen, can you name five?
Plays where he gets blocked.
No plays.
No plays. I agree.
Whole games and he's moping around.
For whole games, he takes more plays off.
This AD narrative is disgusting, bro.
I've seen games. I'm telling you, I've watched.
Let's say Triple J. Was there another player when AD was playing this year who was better than AD?
No, name five. Fuck that. Name five.
Jesus
name five. You got Triple J. Name four.
Honestly, well, I didn't watch enough.
Name two. Three.
I didn't watch enough Milwaukee games to say Brook Lopez. I'm not going to say it.
Who do you watch?
Hold on.
Yo, Jalen arguing with LeBron.
He just was
I'm watching mostly Lakers games, Raptors games.
He's watching through a LeBron lens.
He's watching LeBron play basketball.
He's watching AD. He's watching LeBron.
I'm watching Luka and the Mavericks and the Raptors and the other teams just when they're on TV. Really, tell you the truth. We're not.
No, when they're playing the Lakers.
Sure, when they're playing Lakers, exactly, or when they're playing the Raptors.
Let's be clear. Anthony Davis, who's playing, was the best defensive player in the league. Even if you want to say Triple J, at worst he was a second best defensive player in the league, and I think you should have probably said Draymond when he was actually trying to.
That's why we can win games when he has 8 points.
Yes,
12 points.
So undeniably, Anthony Davis was undeniably more impactful for the Lakers this season than LeBron. Not even close. He was the best player. Not even close, right? And all I'm saying is, if certain players got ruled out because of games played, LeBron should have got ruled out as well, because that didn't make any sense to me.
That's a fair argument. If the games played thing,
I just think both of them should have been All NBA. I think LeBron.
And if you want to say that, that's fine. I'm fine with that as well.
It's hard to give like a what they finished 9.
LeBron shouldn't have been All NBA.
I just don't think.
But who's taking that forward spot then?
You're not gonna put Laurie Marketing. Don't say Laurie.
Andrew Wiggins.
I think Triple J should.
Okay, Mars. Okay.
Jabari Smith.
All right, Mars.
Right.
If we're gonna be very all right, let me say this. AD played 56, LeBron 55, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the 55 games where I'm taking Anthony Davis over Sabonis every day of the week. Facts. Every day of the week.
Sabonis plays? He played most.
I don't care.
He can play all the games. He can play all the games.
He can play 100.
I know what you're saying.
He could have played 100.
Obviously, AD is a better player than Sabonis. I'm not gonna debate you there. But again, I guess
that argument that he should have got it, or some people not voting because of games played, but then when it came to the forwards, bro, that don't make no sense to me, bro. They just don't make no sense.
The consistency's in there. No, I hear what you're saying. The consistency.
And we're talking about the same year. We're talking about the same All-NBA team. Like, we're not even talking about like what somebody did in 2017 for the first team versus the third team in 2019. But we're talking about the same year, same All-NBA team. Talking about what was your standard to make an third team All-NBA. And for LeBron, 55 games was enough. But for 56 games wasn't. And if we're also going to keep it 100%, LeBron really only had 25 to 30 really great games. All NBA caliber games.
If LeBron was up there,
if
LeBron was up there, Kawhi could have been in there. Kawhi could have been.
How many games Kawhi played last year?
Yeah, wait, is that crazy? How many games Kawhi played?
He played 52. He played 52 compared to LeBron.
He was only good like in 2023.
But it's probably another 25 to 30 game stretch for Kawhi as well.
Yeah.
LeBron really only played to this level for 25 to 30 games. The beginning of the season,
that first like 15 games.
Yeah, he had to rough 10, 15 games.
It's a conspiracy. They're trying to make LeBron James the GOAT by giving him all these longevity accolades.
Don't cut him anything.
They're trying to make him the GOAT. They're trying to make him the
GOAT. Whoever trims this up, don't stop cutting Mars. Stop cutting Mars for TikTok clout, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I've received quite a few DMs about how I should die because I said
wow. Hey man, hey, welcome to the club.
So yeah, you LeBron James fans, I'm not gonna lie. You guys wanted me to die because LeBron James shoots 30% in the clutch.
Yo, this basketball thing gets serious.
Tell your guy to shoot.
I do some more research on those clutch stats. We're gonna come back to those clutch stats another day.
We don't have to come back to them.
Those stats are bad.
They are what they are. Did I only say the years where he shot poorly? Yes. Do I care? No. Yeah. Did I skip 2009 and 2010 because it wouldn't help the agenda? Yes. I don't care because LeBron's not clutch. He's not that guy.
Still a big portion, bro. Even then, Mars, it's a really big sample size of him just being really bad.
Exactly.
And it's a really big sample size of him having more clutch baskets in the playoffs than Jordan and Kobe combined.
Oh my fucking God! You talking about the buzzer beaters?
Kobe is definitely not LeBron.
Buzzer beaters is what he's talking about.
They have to make the sample size so
We do last 40 seconds. LeBron is consistent.
See how small they have to make the sample. The definition of clutch is final 5 minutes within five points. These LeBron James fans try and make it last 30 seconds, last shot, last 40 seconds. Use the actual definition of clutch. Final 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And Kobe clears him. That's what happened.
Clears.
So stop trying to change the definition to fit your nasty agendas because LeBron James is not that guy.
Picking and choosing numbers.
I'm picking the NBA definition.
No, you're picking and choosing.
You're picking and choosing.
No, I told you. I gotta do more research on this. We're gonna come back another day.
No,
clutch is the last 5 minutes, 5-point game.
We're gonna come back another day. What are we doing?
Not just the last shot.
The game 6 is coming up. Everyone got Lakers gonna win game 6.
Yeah,
Lakers.
I have
Hell no.
Here goes.
Stop playing with me right now, bro. Look,
here goes.
Due for a good night, bro. Please, God, please.
Wait, is this you? Is this Junebug?
Yes.
Oh, he a casual. All right, never mind. I'm gonna.
Who's that right now?
You know who this is.
Dub, we have.
I literally don't know who you are.
My bad. Heard Del say earlier, KD is better defender than Giannis.
That was insane.
That was insane. No, he didn't say better. He said he don't think it's that
cool.
Dale said that seriously?
Jalen said Steph should have never blown a 3-1 lead to KD, but never said that about why LeBron was down 3-1. Narrative Mars versus Ticket, please. Stat Muse, Giannis best defensive rating, 107.7, 42 EFG percentage. Guys, we have reached our
defensive rating is crazy.
We have reached our 2.5 hour limit, man. Salute to you guys for juuling up. We got 1,000 people in here. Like the video, subscribe.
Such a nasty episode from
now
Mars,
we're saying
man.
y'all be easy, fam. Salute.
My return. It's my return.